Hey everyone, welcome to the Progressor Business Funding Passive Income Masterclass. We will be getting started shortly. I'm going to give people about 5 minutes to get in a room and then we are going to get started. So just give us a moment. During this time, grab some water, grab your pen, grab your paper, and in the chat box, drop your city and state, and we'll be starting shortly. Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday. I am so glad that you all are here with me this evening. So congratulations to you for making the time investment to be here. I'm so excited for this class tonight. It's been a long time coming and I'm gonna give you all what I came for. So make sure you have your pen, make sure you have your paper, have some water. And if you guys are just getting in a room, let me know what city and state you are checking in from. Drop your city and state in the chat box. Let me see, we got Houston, Texas. We have Detroit, Michigan. We have Memphis, Tennessee. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Indianapolis, Indiana. We have Memphis, Tennessee again, Detroit, Bronx, New York, Atlanta, Tampa. All right, we in here. We got Manhattan, New York. Shout out to New York. That's my hometown, Brooklyn. I'm reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. We have Miami, Florida. We have Downey, California. We have Boston, Dallas, Tampa, DC. Okay, so we worldwide in here. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you for checking in wherever you guys are located. It's an honor. It's an honor to have you guys in here. Shout out to Brooklyn in the building representing. Let me know where y'all from. Everybody in the room, drop your city and state because right now you are about to be the next success story coming out of where you are from. Shout out to New Jersey. Okay. Shout out to New Jersey in the building. Let me know where y'all from, right? So drop some fire in the chat if you guys are ready to get started. Drop some fire in the chat if you guys are ready to get started. If you are ready to learn how to get $100,000 in funding, if you guys are ready to learn about new ways to make income, drop some fire in the comments because that's exciting. Let me drop my fire. Let me drop my fire because I'm excited to be here. I was excited to learn this information, excited to execute it, and now I'm more excited to deliver it and teach it to you. Let's go. Shout out to the fire. Shout out to the fire. Shout out to everybody that's dropping a fire in the chat. I appreciate y'all, right? So before we get started, I want to set some house rules. Is that okay with y'all? Can I do that for y'all? Right? So the first rule is going to be keep the chat box hot with fire, right? When you learn something you haven't heard before, if you feel like it's a gem, if you like London, you going in, right? I'm happy to be here. However you feel it in that moment, drop some fire in the chat. Let me know you listening. Let me know that you learning, you taking notes, right? That's going to keep me riled up. When y'all give me fire, I give you energy. The fire in the chat is my energy, right? Next, if you guys have questions throughout this masterclass, I want you to drop them in the Q&A box, not the chat box, but the Q&A box. If you drop them in the chat box, it is going to make it very hard for me to be able to find your questions when it's time for me to answer your questions. But if you put it in the Q&A box, it is going to be very easy for me to find your questions and get them answered for you. And my overall goal tonight is to make sure that you learn what you came here for, right? So I want everybody to leave here 10 times better than they were when they arrived, right? Can we do that? Can we promise to that? Right? And clap for others. I'm going to show you a lot of success stories tonight, right? What I want you to do is drop some fire in the chat for them, drop some hearts in the chat, drop a bunch of ones, drop some clapping emojis, right? Show love for other people so that you can let the universe know that you're ready for your blessings. All right? If we can all agree to tonight's house rules, can y'all drop some fire in the chat? Because I'm ready to get started. So if you're ready to get started, I'm ready to get started. Drop some fire in the chat so we can get going. Heavy on the energy. Heavy on the energy. If you're not on the Zoom, you tripping. Because I told you to get in the room. So now you're not going to be able to see the PowerPoint presentation, but make sure you are taking notes. Make sure you are here to take notes. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to the fire. Yanni, Jose, Kalia, Deshai, right? Shout out to everybody in the room. Kalia. What's going on? Right? So tonight, I am presenting to you the Progressor Business Funding Passive Income Masterclass. In this masterclass, we're going to talk about how to structure our businesses, right? How to build business credit, then how to go out there and get funding for that business, and then take that funding to create new streams of income. A lot of y'all say that y'all want to make more money. But when y'all hear about industries, y'all write me, London, do you think it's oversaturated? London, I don't know if I should do this. This seems oversaturated. So what I'm going to do is teach you about a couple of different ways that are not popular for you to have your own lane to make money. Can I do that for y'all? All right, bet. So before we get started, I want to show you some of my students. I want to show you some of the people that I have coached over the last few years into success stories. These are people who were just like you. They came to my master classes. They joined my mentorships. They grabbed a bundle. They did what they were supposed to do and they executed. And they started exactly where you're from right now. Because this masterclass is not about me, it's about you. So I want you guys to understand that this can be you if you sit here, gather the information, and then go out there and execute, right? So my student, Valerie, in the Financial Wealth Academy, She says, hey, y'all, Sam's Club was spreading love for the holidays. I'm here to tell y'all, I was able to open my Sam's Club account, immediately applied for business credit, and was automatically approved for $6,000. I went back because I received another email stating I was eligible to apply for their MasterCard. I applied and it showed as pending. So the Sam's Club associate called me back and I was approved for another $10K. That's $16,000. Happy Friday, everybody. I just wanted to share that I went into Sam's Club yesterday and got approved for $6,000 MasterCard. Woo! Happy holidays. Sam's Club spreading love, approved $12,000, 5 trade lines experience. Congrats, 15,000. Congrats, 25,000. Let's bring in a new year right. Sam's Club MasterCard. Floor decor, 14,000. $4,500 approval. This is a net 30 card you can use anywhere. No duns, no paydex. Apply, y'all. Torpango. Welcome. Home Depot Pro. Sam's Club. Floor decor. These are students that have access to the same information that you're accessing tonight. And this is what they're capable of doing. So if you think that you can be able to get this money and you're ready to get this money, drop some fire in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat, right? If you came here to get this money tonight, if your goal is to get money, you want more freedom, you want more time, you want to travel, you want more luxury experiences, you want to be the first homeowner in your family, you're tired of renting from your landlord. Let's go. They said, big shout out to you. Listened to your live one day and did what you said and went from 5:30 to 7:08 in 4 months. Come on. Information on me, execution on you, right? Not only did I just show you some of my students and some of the people I was able to coach to success, why am I qualified to teach you this information? Who am I? I'm London Richie. And I'm just like you. I'm a regular woman. I do the same thing y'all like to do. I hang out at the same places, but I just have my back end together. My back end was not always together. I was always fired from jobs, always had an excuse why I didn't want to go to work, because I always had the desire to be a CEO, but I didn't know how I was going to get there. I knew I wanted the money, but I didn't have the information to get there. So now things happen, like my car got repoed. My credit is jacked up, right? I can't keep a job. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. My first credit card is a Victoria's Secret credit card. I don't pay the bill. I never had good credit. I come from a family that don't know, they weren't able to teach me about credit. They don't know about credit. They're not familiar with this. They don't understand that we can get our credit together and buy houses. So instead I'm renting. I'm beefing with my landlord, my rent late. I'm struggling, right? A former troubled teen, doing things I don't have no business to because I want to have this rich lifestyle. So I'm going through the motions. I've been there. I know what it feels like to not have no money. I like things I always did, even when I was broke. I want to get my hair done. I want to get my nails done. I need an outfit to wear. I want to go hang out with my friends, but I'm not making enough. So then I started bottle servicing. I'm getting money, but not that much money to live the life that I want to live, right? So then I find a mentor who told me that I can have all of these things from credit. So I took my bottle service money and I invested into that mentorship. I learned how to fix my credit, learn how to establish a business, learn how to build a business, and went through every single emotion to build and master that business. Because it's not easy. But when you have a mentor, it makes it 10 times easier because they've already laid the blueprint. So as of today, I am now a serial entrepreneur, a rental car business, my Financial Wealth Academy business, one of the biggest commercial realtors in my city, Atlanta, Georgia, a coach, a consultant, a real estate investor. I'm a multiple homeowner, okay? I also have the biggest home in my family. Therefore, I host all the events right here in my home. If you guys are on my social media, I am a world traveler. My favorite absolute thing to do, soft life, rich life, young girl, boss life thing to do is travel the world. If you know me, if you do not, I hop on flights. That's my thing. I want to see what the world has to offer. Because it's bigger than the information that I know. It's bigger than what I came from. It's bigger than who I know. And I'm getting out here to see that. And those are the things that I'm going to teach you how to do. I've been able to retire my mom. And if you guys know, my mom hops on those flights with me, which allowed me from my experience, my testimony, and the things that I have experienced along my journey to become a coach and a mentor to many of you guys. Some of my students are in here right now. Some of you guys are going to become my students. I pray and I manifest that. I want to be a part of your journey. So when you say, who is London Richie? I am a young woman just like you. But I have learned the power of credit. I have learned the power of financial education, purchasing wealth, purchasing assets. And these things have just truly changed my life. I'm so far from where I came from, and I'm headed to an entirely different destination. And I want y'all to be on this journey with me. If you coming with me, drop some fire in the comments. If you coming on the journey, if we are traveling the destination together, drop some fire in the comments. Let me know who is a part of my tribe. Who did God put in my way to be a part of my tribe? Let me know. Drop some fire in the comments. Let me know. Because I pray every day that God blesses me and my tribe to success, to wealth, to freedom, to luxury, to knowledge, to wisdom, to power, to happiness, good health, good wealth, good fortune, soft life, wealthy life, abundant life, prosperous life. All right. And those people that have been able to be a part of my tribe, they win. Because I'm dedicated to seeing you win. Because I know what it feels like to want to win, but you don't know how to win. I've been there too. So here's some more testimonials for some of my students, all right? Because the proof is we are all winners. One of my students said, it took me 3 months to acquire over 10 trade lines. My latest approval was for Chase Business Inc. Unlimited credit card. Only one PG with Chase, everything else no PG. Tier 2 all summer. Quill, BP Solutions, Granger, Floor Decor, JCPenney, Chase, NAB, Divvy, Crown, Wex, Uline. Somebody says Sam's Club business line of credit and MasterCard, both $8,000. No PG. No PG means I did not use my credit. I was able to get this with bad credit, no credit, good credit. It don't matter because they did not have to check my credit to do this. Right? I applied within 2 weeks of each other and I got it. Somebody else said, got my wife approved for Home Depot, 9,600. All my people that desire to be real estate investors, Home Depot, that's one of my favorite places to be. Somebody else said, you need these cards. no personal credit check, Sunoco, Speedway, Divvy, the X1 card, Visa card, Pro Premier card. You need these cards, right? So again, these are people that are just like you, that have the same resources like you. So the next time I do a masterclass, I want to be reading a testimonial from you. All right. So in order to start building business credit and getting funded for your business, the most important part of the process is going to be that your business is structured properly. Business structure is one of the most important steps of this process. Let me know if y'all with me. Business structure is one of the most important steps of this process, right? It is very important that you use your exact business legal name on all of your documents with everything that you do with your business, right? So if you're just getting started and you don't have an LLC, drop a 1 in the chat. If you have an LLC, drop a 2 in the chat. Let me know. If you don't have an LLC, drop a 1. If you do have an LLC, drop a 2. All right, I got a lot of 2s. I like that. Okay, I got some 1s. Okay, cool. No worries. Whether you dropped a 1 or 2, guess what? This information is important for everybody. This information is important for everybody. All right. So if you have an LLC, drop a 2. If you don't have an LLC, drop a 1. Let me see. She said, wait, 2. No, if you do have an LLC, drop a 2. If you don't have an LLC, drop a 1. All right, it's a mixture. It's a combination of 1s and 2s. All right, so whether you have an LLC or you don't, understanding that the more LLCs you have, that's the more opportunity you can have for funding. Okay, so whether you're getting set up or you already have an LLC, your name is going to be one of the most important things of this process. Your name determines if your business is fundable, right? Your name is also going to determine if you can get your business trademarked or not. If somebody else have that name, it's going to be a conflict. So in order to check if your business name is available, when you guys are getting started, you can go to namecheck.com. That's the word name, chk.com. This is how you're going to check the availability of your business name. All right. You want to ensure your business name is exactly the same on all your corporation paperwork, licenses, and your bank statement. So with your bank account, everything needs to match up. It needs to pair up. Okay. When it comes down to establishing a business, there are going to be high-risk industries and there's going to be low-risk industries. Of course, all of our goal is to grow a business, right? To make more money, to have more money. The best way to do this is to leverage OPM, which is other people's money. In order to get other people's money, you want to make sure that your business is structured properly. So if your business is on the high-risk industry list, you're either going to get a little bit of money or no money at all, denied. So you want to make sure your business is on the low-risk business industry list. How do you find this information? When you guys are establishing your business or you're looking over your already incorporated business documents, you are going to check the industry. This can be worded multiple different ways. It can say the word industry, or it can say something called a NAICS code. That's NAICS, right? Or SIC code. All three of those things mean the same thing. And that's where it comes down to being knowledgeable, accessing this information. All right. So you want to make sure that it is on the low risk side. If your business is high risk, right? Some retail businesses, credit repair businesses, transportation businesses, real estate companies, all of those businesses are considered high risk. So I always say you want to have a neutral general business industry. For me, I always just go to consulting. If somebody asks me a question and I answer it, I am now a consultant, right? That code, right? Your NAICS code, the NAICS code is going to be 541611. Somebody drop it in the chat, 541611. So if you don't know if your business is high risk, or you just want to make sure, look, I'm going with what London be doing because her businesses get funded, you can go with consulting, 541611. Let me know if y'all got that. Somebody drop it in the chat for me. All right, thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? So now we know our business name is available from NameCheck. We have already established our business industry, which is going to be low risk. So we know we're going to get this bag. Next, we want to make sure that our business address is fundable. This means your business address needs to be a real brick and mortar location. This means no PO boxes, no UPS boxes. I also don't recommend using your personal home address. One, it could be flagged as high risk, but it's not even that. It's more so that this is public information. So if I know your business name and I Google your business, I can also find out where you live if you use your home address. Okay. So if you don't have an address for your business, I highly recommend using something called a virtual office address. Virtual office address, okay? This is going to serve as the address for your business. They have multiple different services alongside of that. You can rent a physical address. You can get a business phone number some places, websites, email, a multitude of things from the virtual office address company. There are multiple different companies you guys can go with. I like Opus. That's OPUS. I like Opus because Opus helps me build business credit. And that's what we're here to learn today. So while you are going to need a virtual office address, and of course it costs, instead of just wasting the money and just having the money, just paying for this address while you're building your business, you can also be building business credit with Opus. There's another company called Regis. They do not help you build business credit, but if Opus just happens to not work for you, you can go with Regis, but Opus is my number one, okay? Next, you wanna make sure you have a business phone number. We're going to the banks and asking them for a large amounts of money, like we're big businesses. So we want our businesses set up and structured on paper like a large corporation, correct, yes. We want our businesses set up like a large corporation. Therefore, I do not want you using your personal cell phone numbers on your application. Instead, I want you to have a 1-800 number or an 888 number. My first recommendation is going to be a company called Global Voice Direct. Why? Because just like Opus, they help you build business credit. So my money is not just being spent and I can't see my money. No, I'm paying for things that I need. And now my money is working for me. That was a bar. That was a bar. I'm paying for things that I need. And now my money is working for me. So Global Voice Direct is my number one recommendation for a business phone number. My second recommendation is going to be GoDaddy SmartLine. Now, GoDaddy does not help you build business credit, but it does attach to your phone. It connects, it's easy, it's accessible. So if you're a person that like all of your stuff structured, you need all of your things together, GoDaddy might be a better option. You can also get with Freedom Voice. I think they're like $9.99. Again, they don't help you build business credit. Global Voice Direct is the only one, to my knowledge, that is going to help you build business credit. Next, you're going to need a business email address. This means no Yahoos, no Gmails, no iClouds, no nothing that belongs to somebody else. Your business email address needs to be at yourcompanyname.com. If my business is called London Enterprises, my email address should be info@londonenterprises.com. My email address should be london@londonenterprises.com. Right? So at yourcompanyname.com, it could be whatever you want to be before, but your at yourcompanyname.com is going to be a professional email address for your business. You need to have a website. You do not need a 12-page website. You can go to a website called Fiverr. That's Fiverr. I'm going to talk about Fiverr later, but you can go to Fiverr and you can pay somebody $10, $50, $20, $30, $40. And again, there's a budget for each price range. You can get on Fiverr and you can get somebody to make you a one-page website. Website address should be yourcompany.com. My business is London Enterprises, londonenterprises.com. You go to londonenterprises.com, my picture, about me, contact me. Unless you are doing business, if you are doing business, then of course you want your business set up. But if you just have a business and you trying to get this money right now, you're not really making no money, you don't really have no profits. Just get you a general one-page website. You can pay somebody for $10 on Fiverr to get that for you. All right? Y'all with me? So for all my people that said, no, they do not have an LLC, and my people who said, yes, they do have an LLC, ways you can structure and go get your LLC. I do not want you guys having to pay somebody thousands of dollars to go get your LLC for you, when you can go to your state Secretary of State and get your website. Get your business, your LLC. Let me know in the chat what city and state you live in. Let me know what state you live in. Somebody drop their state for me. Let me show you something. Drop your state. Texas. Go to the Texas Secretary of State website to get your LLC. Michigan. Go to Michigan Secretary of State website. Theirs is Laura. Michigan, I know for sure, is Laura. You can go to Michigan Secretary of State website. Indiana, go to Indiana website. California, go to California website. Secretary of State website. You can Google Georgia Secretary of State website, corporations. All right. When you go to that website and you click the button that you want to file online and start a business, they're going to ask you a number of questions. Guess what? I just went over all the questions for you. Your business name, your email address, your website, your phone number, your address, and your industry. So you don't need to pay nobody to do this for you because you have all the information you need. You know it's structured properly because you have the blueprint. Now go out there and get your LLC at your state or whatever state you're doing business in, Secretary of State website. After you get your LLC, you are going to need something called an EIN number. Now your LLC is going to have a cost. The costs do depend and vary depending on where you are located or what state you're doing business in. You can find that information at that state Secretary of State website. But then you're going to need to establish your EIN number, which is like the Social Security number for your business. To get this number, you can go to the irs.gov. It's free. So once you get the email stating that you now have your articles of organization because your business is now established, then you can go to the irs.gov and get your free EIN number. Most of the time, if you do it right, same day. What are they going to ask you? All of the information we just went over. Plug and play, because you already have it. That's why I lay it out to you in this order, so you can fall right in line and get down to business. After you have this, you now have a business that's structured and established. Now I want you to list it so people can find you. So when you go to the underwriter and the underwriter is looking up your business to make sure that it's legit, when they typing you up on the internet, you have information that's coming up. So you can go to listyourself.net. If you pay $60, it will list your business in the national database so that we can find you nationally. The local database is free, but do understand that underwriters are going to be in different states and their internet is going to be instantly picking up what city and state that they're in. So when you're in the national database, you increase your chances of popping up no matter where somebody is located. You can also list your business on Google, on Bing, on Yahoo, on Yelp. Because the more places we can find you, the more accessible your business is. Drop some fire if y'all with me. Because that's how you structure your business so that you can get this money. When you go into the banks and you're asking for money for your business, this is what they're checking. This is what they're double checking. A lot of the times they're not even asking us for documents. When I teach my students how to get funding, they're not asking us for check stubs, for W-2s, for tax returns. They want to know that we have a website, an email address, a deliverable address. They want to know that our businesses are structured properly. And that's why this is one of the most important steps in this process. Besides these bank relationships that we're getting into right now. Bank relationships are so important. Just like in real life, our relationships are so important to us, our friendships, right? Our man, our woman, especially when we have a man and a woman, we want them to date us. We want to be courted in our relationship. And so does the banks. When we are going to the banks and we want to ask them for money, they want to feel like we love them. They want to feel like we have a relationship. Because the more they feel like we connected and we on the same page in our relationship, the more money they have to give you. And if you anything like me, the bank should be your sugar daddy and your sugar mama because they have plenty of money to give us. We just got to get it. We just got to get it, y'all. That's it. That's all. So bank relationships are going to be very important. All right. Some of my favorite banks to build relationships with, and you're not limited to these. There are so many banks all around the world, is ridiculous. But some of my favorite are US Bank, Digital Federal Credit Union, America's First Credit Union, First Tech Credit Union, Navy Federal Credit Union, Bank of America. Bank of America would give you 7 products at one time with one hard inquiry. Y'all know I love them. That's 3 credit cards and 4 cards for my business. Of course I love them. Chase will give you 3 credit cards and they give out very high limits. Lines of credit for your business. Money for your business helps you to grow your business. So now you can grow your income in your personal pocket. Also, understanding banking relationships is understanding what credit bureaus these banks pull from. So when I do go to ask them for money and they may decide to check my credit, what credit bureau are they pulling from? I love Truist. I love Truist as well. Right? That's what I love. Amani, that's on the class. You guys should be able to, can y'all see my screen? You should be able to see my screen. It's right here on the screen. If you guys can't see, If y'all can't see my presentation, it's because you should have signed up for the class. If you can see the presentation, that means you're an executor. You see an opportunity. London's hosting a free business class. I'm going. I'm signing up because I want to know how to get this money and I want to see what this money do. That's an executor. All right. Right. So now our business is structured properly. The last missing component was to go get that business bank relationship. We got it. It's lit. We got it. It's lit. Education then execution. Come on, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. Hello. Long, I just need to change at least somebody's life, but I will be blessed to help everybody. Right? So when it comes down to building business credit, we already know we have the structure, business structure. Boom, we got the blueprint. Now we can go out there, get our businesses right, and get to the next phase. Right? So with building business credit, there are going to be 3 major credit bureaus that we are going to focus on. These are the credit bureaus that are going to provide scores for our businesses so we can get funding. Right? So those bureaus are going to be called Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business. These are not the same vendors, the same credit bureaus from your personal credit. These are for your business. So that's Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business. Okay? The way they work is so weird because you need a Dun & Bradstreet number in order to start generating a business credit score. Just like we need a social security number to apply for credit, you need that Dun & Bradstreet number, but it's free. So you can go to D as in dog, N as in Nancy, the letter B as in boy, dnb.com to get your free DUNS number. So after you got your business bank account, go to dnb.com and get your Dun & Bradstreet number so you can start building business credit. Okay? If we think back, we should have 2 vendors already reporting, helping us generate a score because we got Opus for our business virtual address. And then we got Global Voice Direct for our business phone number. So just like Credit Karma helps us check our personal credit scores for free, with our businesses, we have a company named NAV. That's NAV.com. NAV is going to be an important tool for your business because this is how you're going to check your progress. NAV is going to show you your scores. NAV is free. But if you pay for the upgraded NAV Boost, one, you can see a more elevated, detailed map of your scores than the free version. Y'all know everything free don't be right? But you can also have another vendor reporting to your business credit profile, helping you build business credit. NAV gives out a very high trade line to help you build business credit. You can set it on auto pay, so it's one of those things you don't have to watch every month. And now you have 3 vendors. So our overall goal with building business credit is to try to get 15 to 25 trade lines reporting. Everybody write 15-25 in the comments. I'm writing it. Everybody write 15-25 in the comments because I need to make sure everybody understands it. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Yes, 15 to 25 trade lines reporting on your business credit profile. All right, perfect. Y'all get it. Exactly. I'm doing my job. That means I'm doing my job, right? So we already have 3. So these 3 vendors are going to report using our Dun & Bradstreet number to our business credit profile and start helping to generate business credit. All right. So the overall goal basically is just simple. We all have to make some purchases from a few companies. We like to call them vendor accounts, trade lines, retail accounts, all the same thing. You make a purchase. They all have a minimum purchase requirement. That means, no, you cannot just call in and make a $10 purchase. You can't just call and make a $10 purchase. If their minimum purchase order amount is $50, you have to spend $50. You're gonna spend $50, right? You do not have to have the $50 the day that you make the order. You can call them, place your order under your business credit profile. They're gonna send you the product with no money down. You don't pay not a dollar. The product is going to arrive to your house, and they're going to give you a specific amount of days that you have to pay them the amount for that invoice. Y'all get it? They're going to send it to you up front, and then you have time to pay them back. You don't need good credit. You don't need no credit, because your personal credit does not matter. This is going to help you start building an entirely different credit profile for your business. All right. So once we make an order with them, we pay them back. Then they are going to report to our business credit profile. Now, remember, we did need a Dun & Bradstreet number, so you want to make sure you always give them your Dun & Bradstreet number. But Experian Business and Equifax, for some reason, you don't need a number with them, and they just kind of pick up on what's happening and start helping you generate a score. It's crazy, but it just works like that. I don't make the rules, right? So some of the companies that you can use to start building your business credit, make sure you write this down. I'm going to say them fast. If you're not on a master class, you missed out, right? So we have Uline. They have shipping supplies, poly mailers, storage stuff for your boutique, stuff for your trucking company, label printers if you have a physical product, stuff for your candle business. They have a multitude of products that you can use in your business. Order what you need, leave the rest. Don't max the card out, especially if you're not generating any income right now. You want to make the minimum purchase order amount, get something that you can utilize in your business or your everyday life, pay that invoice, move on. Then you have Grainger, you have Supply Works, you have HD Supply, you have Zorro, Crown Office Supplies, Home Depot, my real estate professionals, Lowe's, my investors, Wex Fleet, my trucking company, my transportation companies, BP Solutions, Master Fuel Card. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 vendors. Then we got Opus, 13. Global Voice Direct, 14. NAV, 15 vendors, right? So with business credit, there's going to be different levels. You got level 1, which is tier 1. Level 2, which is tier 2. Level 3, which is tier 3. Level 4, which is tier 4. You need to have 5 vendors each level. So level 1, you can get the first 3 vendors we went over, the phone number, the address, the credit, the NAV. Then you can add Uline and Grainger, boom, that's 5. Me, if I'm an overachiever, so instead of doing it in 4 levels, I'd rather do it in 3 levels. Because if I get 7 each time, by I get to level 3, I'll have 21 accounts, a very strong profile, right in the sweet spot between 15 and 25. After you see those first 5 vendors reporting on your business credit profile, when you check your scores through NAV, you're going to go get another 5 or 7. I recommend 7. Get what you can afford. If you can afford 5, do your 5. Once you see it hit, go back and get the last batch. Once those updates is on and popping, it's time to get this money. So if y'all ready to get this money, drop some fire in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat. Success loves speed. It takes money to make money. When you give money an opportunity for your business, this helps you make more money. You could pay for marketing. You could pay for inventory. You could pay for advertisement. You could pay for PR. You can get on a shade room. You could pay for Baller Alert. Hollywood Unlocked. These things cost money. And the money that we're making at our 9 to 5 is not enough money to get us to where we desire to be. So now we got to tap into these kind of resources that are available to us that weren't taught in school, that weren't taught in our communities, but now it's being taught right now. And as long as you're in a room today, it's no more excuses. You now have the tools. You now have understanding. You don't have understanding? Let me be your mentor. But the way I'm going to lay it out for you, I will hope you understand. All right? So shout out to each and every one of you guys for being in the room tonight. Right? So some more vendors you guys could take advantage of. If you guys are providing services, Strategic Network Solutions, the CEO Creator, Tiger Direct, eCredible, Credit Strong. I love Credit Strong. They'll give you a high trade line amount. The more money it looked like somebody gave you, the more money somebody will give you. If you had $100,000 and I seen that you knew what to do with it, I'll give you $250, no problem. Go flip that. Right? When you guys we're promoting our brand, when we go into the world, we go into the universe, we always want to be Louis down, Gucci down. No, you should be rocking your brand. So companies you can do this with: Shirtsy, Halo Branding Solutions, Amazon, Business T-Shirt Club. Everybody should have an account with them because you should be walking around with your brand, promoting your brand with your QR code on the back. So when I see you out and about, I'm scanning you to see who you are. Louis, we already know who Louis Vuitton is. We already know Hermes. We need to know you and your brand. All right. So after we have our 15 to 25 trade lines reporting, it's time to really get this money. It's time to really get this. Drop some money bags in the comments if y'all ready to get this money. Because I'm trying to figure out how to get this money by tomorrow. And if you with me, drop some money bags in the comments. It's just that simple. That's simple. We are here to do one thing. We all go to work for one thing. We all wake up and get dressed and go outside for one thing. Money. Because money buys freedom. Money buys time. Money buys luxury. Money buys comfort. They said bag season. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, that part. Yeah. Money buys access. Money buys power. Money buys respect. A lot of y'all made a vow that this was going to be your year. A lot of y'all said y'all was making money this year. Y'all was getting money. Y'all was quitting that job. Y'all was buying a new house. Y'all was getting a new car. You was going to start that business. You was going to fix your credit. You was going to build business credit. Stand on it. Stand on the promises that you make to yourself. Because if you don't stand on the word that you say to you, how you going to stand on the word that you made to me? Stand on it. So let's talk about how to get this money by tomorrow. Simple. Can we do that? So when your profile is built, you have 15 to 25 trade lines reporting. Now we're going to get into our Visas, our MasterCards, our Discovers. Some might say, London, those sound like credit cards. Well, credit cards is money. And we don't use cash advances to turn them into money. When we paying for advertising, marketing, inventory, most of the time we're hit with an invoice and they take card payments. So those cards spend everywhere. Visa, MasterCard, Discover, those are mostly accepted anywhere. American Express, yeah, I take those payments, right? We also know, if you guys are in my mentorship, well, some of my students are on here, those that are in my mentorship, y'all know we already have other ways to liquidate a credit card without paying that cash advance fee. The credit card, 50,000, we could take the whole 50,000 off the credit card into our bank accounts and then use that to get more money, but that's another story for a different day. Once your credit is built, your profile is built to the 15 to 25 trade lines reporting, this is how we start getting vehicles in our business name. Drop a 1 in the chat if you need a car in your business name. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're trying to get a car in your business name. Those are write-offs. Those are write-offs. They don't affect your debt to income ratio. So when you go to buy a house, it doesn't show up on your credit profile. You have bad credit right now, but you need a car and you don't know when your credit gonna get right. Your business. Hello, bingo, talk to him. They said, come on, London, talk to him. Bingo. So once that credit profile is built, you can go to Ally Auto Finance. Ally will cut you a check for your business, 50,000, 60,000. You can get any car you want with that amount. You could get a Benz. I don't know if you can afford a Bentley, but if they got one, go and get it. You get what I'm saying? You can get a Mercedes. You can get a Tesla. You can get a Honda. You can get a Toyota. But speaking of which, you can go to Toyota and get a car for under your business name. They accept business credit. No social security number needed. All you need is to have is business credit that you're learning right now. Ford, and let's not be privy to these companies, because you can go to Toyota dealership and they have Wranglers, they have Hondas, they have all different type of cars on these lots. They might have Mercedes. So just because a sign at the dealership says Toyota, and you're going to go here because you know that this is where you can get money for your business, guess what? The car you want might still be on the lot. And you can do this with bad credit, good credit, no credit, as long as you have business credit. All right. So when people say they got the sauce on how to get cars in your business name, that's going to be a part of it. Right? So let's talk about some of these corporate credit cards that you can get in your business name that you don't need good credit to have. This is funding for your business, for your small business, they say, but I don't use the word small. Everything around me big. So you're a big business. All right. You want to make sure you have anywhere between an 80 to a 90 payday score. I do everything big. I do everything excellent. And I always say we over deliver. We overachievers. Give your best, do your best, and have your best results. So instead of going for the 80, I like to go for the 90. Ways you can get the 90, if you got 30 days to pay your invoices back, I say try to pay them back in 20. That's going to help you generate higher scores, better scores, beat the masses. You want to be good, be great. Show up, do the work. It's ugly sometimes, but the rewards are lovely all the time. All right. Businesses that has 2 years in business are always going to get seniority. They're always going to get better benefits. But if you are a new business, every single thing we went over, you can do that. If you get your LLC today, you can get started tomorrow. If you get your LLC started tomorrow, you can start tomorrow. If you've been had your LLC, you can start now. Just do it. All right. You want 15 to 25 trade lines reporting. some of the companies that I highly recommend for corporate cards. Divvy. Divvy will fund up to 400,000. Divvy will fund up to 400,000. Torpango. I just showed you guys in my last testimonial. She said, hey, I got 5,000 from Torpango. No PG. Reports to my business credit profile. We have Brex. We have Capital on Tap. I got $36,000 from them for my business. Doesn't show up on my personal credit report. Business funding. My business name is on the card. Sam's Club MasterCard. I showed y'all over 10 people probably that got funded from Sam's Club. Y'all looking at Sam's Club like a store. I'm looking at Sam's Club like funding for my business. Because that MasterCard is accepted anywhere. You can get inventory with that card. You can pay for advertisement. You can start your event space. You can put the money off and that could be the deposit for your short-term rental. We got Ramp Card, Clear Card, Spin Hub, ClearBomb, Charity Charge, Cape. And that's just to name a few. That's just to name a few. Another strategy you guys can use to start getting in with the banks, start building those relationships. Acquire a CD loan. That's a certificate of deposit loan. That means, yes, you are going to come with your own money and put it down for this loan. But if you think long-term, you do this consistently for 6 months and pay it on time. Not only do you get your initial investment back, but now you get more money from the bank from your business. Who won? You won. Now you have a business bank relationship. Now you have a business bank relationship. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all with me. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all with me. So now we getting money for our businesses. We have credit cards for our businesses. We have cards in our business name. Now that means we're able to start our rental car business. Anybody want to get in Turo? Drop a 1 if you want to start a rental car business. You want to get into Turo, renting out your car, ride share drivers, making money from your liabilities, now turned into assets, now turned into extra income. Who have physical products, right? We got Uline, we got shipping supplies, we got storage supplies, we got shelves and racks for our storefront that we gonna open. Who wanna get into real estate investing? Now we got Home Depot, Lowe's. We can give our contractors, get them a card on an account, and now they can just go get our materials. They don't even need to call us. We got gas cards for our trucking companies, for our drivers, to fill up our rental cars. Right? Right? Let me know if anybody have any questions, was thinking about it, but now I just want to have my spot. I'm focused. Yeah, and make it the best spot possible. Pay every influencer there is with your business funding to come and promote about your spot. Hey, I'm going to do a free service. I'm going to fly you in. I'm going to fly you in. In exchange, I need some content. My videographer need to be in here and recording this. Oh, I can afford my videographer. So my money is mostly going to me being able to push this off the ground. Manpower. We need supplies. We need materials. Yes, none of this involves your credit. Again, everything I have went over this far, you don't need your credit. You don't need your social security number. This is all business credit only. All business credit only. Long-term goals. Yes. Can I make an LLC and apply for funding after I fix my credit since it's currently on a freeze or still getting it started while I am in the process of repairing credit? Of course. Of course. All right. So that's the first half of this presentation. Building business credit, getting funding for your business without using any credit. So now you're able to get capital for your business. Another way that I like to get capital for my business, when you guys get these credit cards and we liquidate them, meaning we turn them into cash money, if you use invoicing systems like Kabbage, Bluevine, QuickBooks, Shopify, Stripe, and you invoice yourself for the money and deposit it into your business bank account, this shows the bank that you are now generating revenue. This shows the bank that you're now generating revenue. And there are companies that will fund your business because your business is generating revenue. So now you're using OPM, other people's money for real, to make more money. Now you can get funding from QuickBooks because they see that you're generating revenue in your business, no social security number. Now you can get funding from Shopify because they see you're generating income in your business, no social security number. Now you can get funding from Kabbage, Bluevine, Clearco, from fintech companies, from other financial institution companies that do capital-based funding. You don't even need business credit for that. All you need to do is to be able to prove that your business is generating income. So you can take the money from your business credit, liquidate it and turn it into cash, invoice yourself from an invoicing system, and have that money distributed in your business bank account. And now you're generating revenue for your business that is now going to help you get funding for your business, creating more opportunities, creating more solutions. All right. Drop some fire in the chat if y'all with me. Drop some fire in the chat if you enjoying this masterclass. Drop some fire in the chat if you feel like I could have been anywhere in the world, but tonight I'm exactly where I was supposed to be. I'm learning information that I knew I was supposed to be learning. I'm about to turn up for the remaining of the year. It's my year. Keep on next. I'm trying to get this money by tomorrow. Drop some fire in the chat if we are on the same energy and frequency. Right? You liquidate the cards to cash. Then you invoice yourself from your business. To your business. Shopify, QuickBooks, Stripe. Just to name a few. Your business bank account. All right? But if you guys are new here and y'all don't know me, I am a big advocate for credit, right? Credit is going to change your life, business credit and personal credit. This far, I've taught you so many different ways that you actually can progress without having good credit. And I love that for all of us. I love us being able to leverage money and get money for our businesses, no matter what we got going on, because we're all humans. I have bad credit too. My family once had bad credit too. My friends have bad credit too. It's just a thing because we're not taught credit. So no one's judging you or beating you up about it. But when you know better, you do have to do better. So step one, we're going to make sure we establish our business, start building business credit so we can start generating some income into our businesses so that we can get this money. Step two, exactly while we're doing that, we're going to be fixing our credit because we understand that credit is power. Credit is money. We will never be broke, homeless, without anything ever again if we have credit. Because when you have good credit, you can go get a lot of whatever the heck you want because people feel like you will pay them back. And people always want to give you something when you have something, and people always want to give you something when they can gain something. All right? So while we're leveraging our opportunities that we can use while we have bad credit, we are now fixing our credit at the same time. Why? Because then there's another opportunity for us to get more money. More money. And like I mentioned before, the more LLCs that you own, the more money you can get, because you can duplicate this process for every LLC. You have 10 LLCs. If this is what you wanted to do, you can do this same process for all 10 LLCs. You got 20 LLCs, you can do it for 20. There's no limitations placed on how many LLCs you can own and how many LLCs that you can fund. And that's one of the biggest benefits to building business credit and leveraging your business. For those of you that don't even want to be entrepreneurs, but you still want opportunities, you still want more money, you still want to be able to leverage, even if you purchase real estate, being able to do it with someone else's money under your business, hiding debt, hiding utilization is always going to be the perfect option, unless you just balling like that and you got the cash on deck. And I'm still not using my cash because there's still so much power in leveraging credit. All right. So now we building business credit. We got our business funding. We fixing our credit. Then our credit gets good. So now we take advantage of the 680 program. When you have a 680 on either one, preferably all credit bureaus with your personal credit, you have 2 or more credit cards from a major bank, right? With at least one of those credit cards being $2,500 limit. Let me know in the chat if anybody's here yet. Drop a 1 in the chat if anybody has a 680 or above credit score. You have at least 2 credit cards. At least one of those limits is $2,500. Your credit utilization is under 30%. You pay your bills on time. You have no late payments for 24 months. Right? No bankruptcies, no charge-offs, no collection. Do anybody have a situation like that? I'm not necessarily going from business to personal. I'm about to teach you another way that you can fund your business leveraging your personal credit. When you meet these kind of requirements, you can, but you don't have to build business credit. You can go straight to getting the money. So anybody that's dropping a 1 in the chat right now, because this is their circumstance, you have a 680 or above, you have 2 credit cards, you have $2,500 or more, at least on one of those credit cards. Your credit utilization is under 35%. You have no late payments in the last 24 months, no bankruptcies, no charge-offs, no collection, meaning you got good credit. You go get this money right now. When this masterclass is over, you can go get money for your business. The banks will give you money for your business because you have good credit. You can go to Bank of America. If those are your data points that we just went over, you can go to Bank of America and you can ask Bank of America for 3 business credit cards with very high limits and 4 business commercial loans, meaning loans for your car, for cars, to start your Turo and rental car business, to then get the money to pay for marketing and advertisement, to then get the money so you can go buy you a house. So now you just bought a house and you just started a business. Now you got rental properties and you got rental car business. Now you could package them together. You can get fancy and jazzy with it, right? Guess what? They'll give you all of that, which is 7 products at one time, simply because you have good credit. They don't want to see no documents. They don't want to see no pay stubs. They don't want to see no bank statements. All they want to see is that your business is structured properly and that you have good credit. Right? Then you can go to Chase after you just got $50,000 from Bank of America and go get 3 credit cards Let's say they give you two $50,000 credit cards and then a $20,000 credit card. That's $120 from one bank. How do I know? Because I've done it. Some banks that I also like, TrueMark, KeyBank. KeyBank will give you $50,000 for your business with no documents if you've been in business for 2 years. Do you understand that? You can walk into KeyBank because you have good credit. You don't need to be generating 25 cents. You could be flat broke. You could be homeless right now. But if you had good credit, but your problem was you don't have no income, you got a business, it's been open for 2 years, you can go get $50,000 from KeyBank without having any money and being able to prove it. Truist, Univest, PenFed Community Bank, Penn Community Bank, Citadel Credit Union, PNC. I absolutely love credit unions, y'all. Credit unions are going to be some of the best banks that you can bank with and that you can get money from. Now, you don't need to be in business for 2 years to get money for your business. But when we start getting into $50,000 no doc business loans and lines of credit, some banks do want you to be in business for 2 years. Some banks do want you to be in business for 2 years. But if you have good credit and you just got your LLC today, the banks will give you money. You don't need to be an old business. You can get this money by tomorrow. And that's why my only goal is to teach you and to show you how to get in position. That's it. That's all. Right? Y'all don't believe me? Let's take a look at some of my students. Let's look at some of my students. Right? $17,000. Hey, y'all, I just went back and applied for another BOA card and got approved for $3K. So that's a total of $9,000 on Thursday morning. I'm satisfied. Hey, progressors, I just got approved for a new credit card, no PG. Valerie, just got approved, $30,000. $20,000 approvals. You definitely to go for this one. Eric is one of my Star Scholar students. Great executor. Eric said, hey group, wanted to share some of this week wins. Finally joined the Amex Club. Got approved for 3 new cards. The Platinum, no limit. The Gold, no limit. Amazon, $16,000. Also got approved for 3 auto loans with Bank of America to start my Toro business. So did I make it up or can I show y'all the proof? Right? Just got 4 new Airbnb units. Got a whole 4-plex all in the same week. And my credit score hit 800. My mindset about money completely different before I joined this group. London Richie really helped me to see the power of leverage and how to run the plays. And leverage and how to run the plays, right? The smart way. Forever grateful for this. This is just the start, about to go crazy. Y'all know y'all got to put y'all questions in the Q&A box, y'all, right? Finally deleted old addresses. Now I got a 700 credit score. Now I'm about to go get some funding for my business. How do you bank with some of these banks if you are not in their state? Go to their website. Go to their website. There are so many different banks in the world. Google bank the best banks for businesses. Google a list of credit unions for businesses in your city and state. I highly recommend credit unions. They're for the people, by the people. They're going to be the best lenient banks for you. Google banks in your area. Go establish relationships with them and go get that bag. Go get that bag. If you drop the one in the chat because your credit is already in position, you can go to American Express tonight. Click on business cards. Do a pre-approval and see if they will approve you. You want to keep your income under $100,000, but it's stated income, meaning we can do 90,000. meaning we can apply for business credit cards. Once American Express approve you for one credit card, go back and apply for another one. Keep applying for credit cards until they said no more. You're allowed to get 5 credit cards in one day with one hard inquiry from Bank of America. So when you see that I got the platinum, that I got the gold, that I got the plume, that I got the green, that I got the business cash rewards, most of these cards with 0% interest for 12 months, meaning I was able to use these cards, leverage them, make more money in business, and I just use somebody's money to make more money, and I don't owe them nothing more than what they gave me. Nobody's going to do that. Your own family members won't do that. London Richie ain't even going to do that. But the banks will, because now we understand how the banks work. You guys can go to Discover website. Discover pre-approval. See if you get approved for the Discover card. If you bank with Navy Federal, on the personal side, you can go to credit cards and click pre-approval. They will tell you in 30 seconds if they're able to give you a card. If they say yes, take it and run. If you have an iPhone, you can go to Apple. Pull up the Apple card. Fill in the application pre-approval. If they say you get it, go get it. What are you scared of? A no? We know how to remove the inquiry in 24 hours. We are not afraid of the no, because the best that can happen is that they give us the money, is that they give us $25,000. These banks do not ask to see your documents. Most of the approvals are automatic approvals. Go get this money. If you're not in position to, this should be the greatest inspiration and motivation for you to go out there and get this money for your business. So if you are inspired and you're ready to get this money, you tired of sleeping and cheating yourself, you seeing all these business coaches and all of their students posting their results about how they're getting money from these banks, they're building business credit, they're leveraging and growing their business, and you are trying to figure out how you can be a part. Drop some fire in the chat. Let me know. Because it's our time. There's nobody on this earth that can say we are not qualified. As long as we have the blueprint, we're qualified. Because that way we're going to get up and we're going to go out there and do the work. We're going to do what it takes to get what we need. Your boss will never loan you $10,000. Your family and friends probably won't ever give you $20,000. Your family and friends might not even buy products from your business. But the people that you have a relationship with, the same companies that you cash your checks with, that you do your direct deposits with, that you have your money going into their account and their system, keeping them up in business with, are the same companies that will give you $20,000. Matter of fact, they'll give you $50,000. And if you do it right, you can go to multiple different banks, and now you got $100,000. And then you go do it again and again, and you keep repeating the cycle and investing your money. These are the things that allowed me to buy my house and all my other rental properties, to become a landlord, to do fix and flips, to be able to buy my rental car business, purchase 7 cars in 60-day span, make anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 a month of something I didn't need no money to do. In my past, have Airbnbs. I don't really do short-term rentals no more, but I did, leveraging other people's money to start my academy and do the marketing and the promotion that it takes to build out something so substantial like that. To be able to be a silent investor in other businesses, to get money in my sleep, right? And to be able to do all the many other things that I do, because I am a multifaceted woman. new business on the way, right? Comes from just having the knowledge and just executing. So I need everybody to drop some fire in the chat, because now we about to start getting into how to take this money and how to make it work. It's one thing for me to teach you how to go get all this money. But the problem that we have now is that we don't know how to manage money. That's why our credit is messed up. We don't make enough money. That's why we can't do the things that we want to do. Right? So my goal is not to teach you how to go get some money so you can fall victim to the same mistakes. Go buy Louis and Gucci, go out to eat, go eat it up, take a trip with your homegirl. That's not how we make this money work. We take this money, we go invest it into things that we know are going to make us more money. Then we take our profits from our business and we pay ourselves, and we take our portion that we earned and we go ball out. We go to Louis, Gucci, Chanel, right? We go to Maldives and Dubai, in Italy, right? We do these things. And now we have more freedom to be with our kids, to be with your man, to be with your girl, your lady, or to be on the beach sipping margaritas and mojitos, or flying private, or just doing more of what it is that you want to do, because you are constantly thinking, I know this is not my life. I know I was not just put on this earth to keep working for money and never be able to enjoy it, because I don't make enough to do more of the things that I want to do. The math is not mathing. London, how do you know? It's like you are saying exactly what I'm going through, because I've been there. I've been there. And that's how I got the blueprint, because I was trying to figure it out. I like beaches and mojitos. To be honest, I like pina coladas. And I like to kick my feet up. And I like to hear my Shopify ding in my sleep. And I like to wake up and say, dang, I made a bag. Yes. I love to say, hey, Ma, you want to go on vacation? Ma, you don't got to go to work no more. How much is your bills? How much you need? Oh, I'm going to sell it to you. I got you. Right? This is our new reality, y'all. So drop some fire in the comments if y'all ready to talk about this passive income that I promised y'all. Because I said we're going to talk about how to get this money. Y'all now know how to build business credit. Y'all also now know how to leverage your personal credit to go out there and get some money. No excuses. No, the excuses are over. The excuses are over. It's time to get in the game, get in the field, and get this bag. So if you getting in the field and you like, London, I'm executing tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, I'm executing tonight. Drop some fire in the chat. London, I know how to get this money, but teach me how to get this money. Teach me how to flip the money. What can I do, London, to make more money? If that's what you're thinking, drop some fire in the chat. I hope I don't lose your questions. Can I close this up? Right? Let me know. Shout out to everybody for being here tonight. Shout out to everybody that logged on a Zoom for our masterclass. Thank you for everybody that's right here with me right here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you getting this money with me. And I love that. So we're going to get into some ways that we can make money, because I feel like a lot of industries that are being talked about on the internet and that is accessible to us are oversaturated, or nobody is truly breaking them down, right? So some of the industries that you guys can get into is digital products. Some of you guys work out. Some of y'all have a health and wellness lifestyle. Some of y'all are really into your skincare. Some of you guys are really into educating the people. Some of y'all are learning about financial literacy, and y'all are going to want to go out there and teach other people about this, because just like me, it helped change your life. Digital products are going to be a great way for you to do this. That's a great way for you to make money in your sleep. That is a great way to have a business where you don't have to do a lot of work. Somebody can buy your product. It can be automated to be easy, digital. It goes straight to them. You don't have to push a button, move a finger, even open it up and look at it. But now you just made money as long as you have the right systems and as long as you market and promote your business accurately. All right. Next, we have content consulting. I know you guys hear a lot about AI and things that are going on right now. You can help people like me, business coaches. You can help skincare professionals. You can help all type of entrepreneurs and different people curate their content and come up with creative ideas for their businesses. And you don't even have to work that hard. You can start a kids bounce house. You can start a 360 photo booth machine, a rental car business, a mobile movie theater. You can open up an event space. You can get into Airbnb. It's a lot of ways you get this money. And tonight, we're going to talk about them. Somebody said, I love digital products. I do too. Even virtual consults. Exactly. Exactly. Right? So we're going to start with our first way that we can make money, which is going to be digital products. I sell digital products. I swear by digital products. Anybody that's in my mentorship knows that I give my students digital products to sell, which are my very own digital products, because those products have made me over six figures by just selling those products. So I know that if they work for me, they're going to work for everybody as long as you do it right. So when you are a part of my tribe, Mi casa, su casa, what's mine is yours. So all of my students have access to my very own digital products that, like I said, made me over six figures, where I was able to make money in my sleep and still do. And it's one of the greatest things I ever did, because my business actually started off as a physical product, right? So with our digital products, you can go to a site called PLR Products. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me know if y'all can see my screen. Those of you guys that are on the Zoom. PLRproducts.com. Can y'all see the screen we looking at? I hope you guys can. Let me know. Let me know. No. Yeah, can y'all see the, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm doing too much, but okay, wait. Okay. Let me share my screen again. Boom. We're going to go to the website, right? So we have PLR Products pulled up. This is a website where you can literally buy the rights to sell digital products. So if you are in an industry and it already, goes along with what you have going on, if you are a fitness coach, or if you are into your body and your skincare, and you know how you eat, how to eat healthy, and how to, live your life, how to live a more structured life, how to be organized, marketing, whatever your industry is, you don't have to think too hard. You can get on this website and buy rights to somebody else's product, get it rebranded, and put that product on the market. Somebody drop an industry in the chat. Somebody tell me an industry. Fitness. Boom. Let's see. We have fitness. It's kind of hard for me to see my screen. Cool. So boom, we have fitness. Let's see, with fitness. I'm gonna just do this. Workout. I'm gonna be more specific. We're gonna put out workout. Salon, fashion, beauty, salon space. Okay, you got beauty? Okay, I'm gonna just go with health and beauty. Boom. So we are in beauty. 100 beauty tips. That's a cute book. Ladies, I'm giving you 100 ways for you to stay fresh, young, vibrant, beautiful. Hey, when you purchase my physical product, you're going to get my free guide to 100 beautiful tips to say what ways to be beautiful. The great part about it is you can change the name, you can change the cover, and you can customize this to be your very own. Acne niche blog WordPress theme site. So you get a website right here. Guess what? You can sell this same website to other beauty professionals. You can have a website for yourself selling it. You can sell them on Wix. You can sell them on Etsy. You can sell them on Pinterest. You can sell them on Amazon. You didn't have to do no work. Besides, get on Fiverr.com and pay somebody to make you a $10 website so that you can sell this website. Acne prevention. My girl in here with the spa, y'all do skincare, esthetician. Here's a book on how to prevent acne. Make it your own and sell it. My workout girls, aerobic fitness. Hey, ladies, I know you guys are into Pilates. Me too. I absolutely love Pilates, but I just started getting into aerobic fitness and added this into my Pilates routine has now made me more flexible, more, built better, make me feel more confident, make me feel more sexy. Download this ebook right now to get my aerobic fitness guide that you can add to your Pilates if you want to feel like me. Simple. Another website for allergies. I live in Atlanta. It's allergy season. And this is just to name a few. All type of website. Beginner guide to a healthy pregnancy. How many of y'all have children? Where are my pregnant ladies at? Perfect for a pregnant lady. Ladies, let me show you your beginner's guide to have a healthy pregnancy, a healthy journey. They're talking about bipolar, cancer prevention, bad breath, dating digest, detoxing the body for my fitness professionals. Health and wellness is so important and it's such a big market. And you can do this for all the industries. Don't panic. Eating disorders for all of my overweight people, the people that you're trying to convince people to lose weight. Now you have a book for this. Now you have a book for health and beauty, telling people how to stay beautiful. And all you had to do is put your brand in it. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. Right? So somebody pull out a calculator for me, right? Because if we make $10,000 a month, that's 6 figures a year. A little over 6 figures a year, right? So if you sold one product, one digital product, the websites, the ebooks, or you created a digital course talking to the screen, it could be about mental health. You can do a workout course. You can do a credit repair course, financial literacy, whatever you are knowledgeable in, right? And if you sell that $20 product to 17 people per day, there are billions of people on these free platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Etsy, Amazon, eBay. All of these places that we can sell products for free, we can put our products online. And if we convince 17 people per day to spend $20 with us, that's $340 per day. I remember I used to make $100 a day at my job, and I worked 8 hours a day. You can make $340 a day at bare minimum scale. This is the minimum, y'all. How much you make is depending on your hustle and how you take your financing from your funding and invest into things that's going to help you make more money in your business. But making $340 per day for 30 days is $10,200. Drop some fire in the chat if you can use the extra $10,000 a month. Hello. It's $120,000 a year, they say. Or you could have a $30 product. Now you only need 12 people to buy your product. Or you can have a $100 product. You only need 4 people to buy the product. So depending on your price and structuring, Depends on how much you get. But if you sell $100 product and you convince only 4 people, y'all on Instagram every day scrolling, minding everybody's business, looking at what everybody else doing, talking about everybody else, mad at everybody else that's winning, but you ain't on here getting no money. You're on a free platform, mad at everybody else that's on here utilizing it to get money. You hating from the sideline, but you can't even get in. Get in, coach. Here. Pass the torch, get in the game. Make some money on his app. Or get off, because you're consuming the wrong things. At least I can consume a little drama, but I'm getting money too. It's a double entendre. Right? So you get $100 product and you get 4 people between all of these free platforms to spend $100 with you. That's $400 a day. That's $12,000 a month. If I'm not mistaken, that's $144,000. Could somebody do the math for me on that? London, how do I sell my product? On TikTok. Show them how to use it. Show them how it works. Show them before and afters. Go give it out for free and get other people to use it. So now you have social proof. Instagram, Facebook, these are marketplaces and they work. And they work. You don't have to pay all this money to pay for the Jada Waitas and the Aries. But you can, because you know how to go get money for your business. You know how to go get money for your business to pay Ari and Jada to promote your lip gloss line and your skincare line and your clothing boutique and come to your event space, host an event. And now everybody wants to host their event here because you've made it look so good. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, but you want your product to be more relatable, there's something called UGC content creators. These are creators who make extremely beautiful, immaculate, influencer worthy content, but they are micro influencers. They might either make good content and don't have the following, or they have a medium-sized following and they make exceptional content. The budget is smaller for them. Now you could pay these people $50, $100, $500, depending on the person and their budget, to create content. What does this do for your business? It shows relatability. So now when people come to your page and your profiles and your website to buy from you, they see other people that look like them, that are using your product, that are saying good things. And the content looks so good and it looks so perfect and it looks so beautiful. And it's like, oh my God, I just have to have this. Now I'm going to spend my money. I need this book. I need to look beautiful. Kenya just did a beautiful UGC video and I just seen it on the Skin and Beautiful page. And I need this book because I need 100 ways to look beautiful. That's how you get people to buy from you. You don't even need to have your face on there. If you don't want to have your face on there, if you're an introvert and you don't like talking to people and you don't like being in front of the camera, you can pay influencers to do it for you. And now you have unlimited amounts of content to promote your brand, because anything else is an excuse. You can use Shopify to sell your products. Shopify is going to help you sell. Guess what? When you start generating income in your Shopify, Shopify will also offer you funding for your business. No credit needed, based off the fact that your business is generating income. Wix is a free place you can sell your products. You can connect it to Stripe, which is an invoicing system, how you can take the payments, and then Stripe will then give you money for your business. Yes. Or you could just set up a sales funnel on Kartra, ClickFunnels, go high level. All you have to do is get on Fiverr, Fiverr, and find somebody to do these services. You can get them for as little as $10 or whatever your budget allows you to spend. You can control your budget and you can find people within your budget that will work with you. All right. So screenshot this. I want somebody to make this their screensaver. If you sell a $20 product to 17 people per day, you can make $340 per day. If you did that for 30 days, that's $10,200. $30, and you get 12 people to buy your product, that's $360 per day. If you do this for 30 days, that's $10,800 per month. If your product is $100 and you get 4 people to buy that product, that's $400 per day without doing anything. For 30 days, that's $12,000 a month of additional passive income. You don't need to leave the house. You don't need to ship a product. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to do anything but get your product in front of an audience. And now you're making Wi-Fi money. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all feeling that. They said, I feel like I'm in church, London. Thank you. Pastor says, you're welcome. Let me know if y'all feeling that digital product play. Let me know. Let me know. Somebody let me know in the chat. That's Wi-Fi money. That's Wi-Fi money. The next stream of passive income that you can do, a rental car business. This is something that also fact tracks my situation by starting a rental car business. I leverage my business credit. I use Ally Auto, Toyota, Ford, and Bank of America. They all sent me loans with a pre-approved amount, and I took them to dealerships and I got cars in my business name with no money down. If you guys never been on my YouTube channel, I even posted a video for you guys. Right? So you can start a rental car business. Why? Because transportation is a necessity. People need to get to work. Cars are helping people make money these days with rideshare. You have Uber, you have Lyft, you have DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats. You have Amazon delivery. People need to make money. In these days, you need a car to be able to get to that money. So imagine you getting a car under your business name, whether you have good credit, bad credit, whatever, however you want to move, you got options, right? Because life is about options. You have the option to determine what direction you want to go in. And now somebody else is paying for you to have this car. It's a tax write-off for your business because it's in your business name. It does not show up on your personal credit profile because it's in your business name. Somebody else is paying for you to have it. But most importantly, you're now making money. Now you got money in your pocket, right? So I went on Toro and I looked up some of their most high performing cars, and then we'll talk about some of the cars that I use that perform really well as well. So we have a Fiat 500, a Chrysler Voyager, a Kia Rio, an Audi S5. We have an Alfa Romeo, a Cadillac CTS or CT5. For the more luxury aesthetic, we have the Porsche Panamera, and I have one of those. Let me tell y'all, the tires on that thing, it's no joke, right? A Porsche 718, a Lincoln Navigator, Suburban. For me, my Chargers do really well. Hondas, my CLA, E-Class, C-Class Mercedes-Benz. People love the Maserati because it's luxury, but I love the Maserati because it's more on the lower price point side. It doesn't cost as much. Right? So let's take a look at some of my students. Take a look at some of my students. So somebody says, so I decided to take a chance yesterday, and boom, first car on business credit only, was financed through Ford. He said, Ally denied me, but Ford did not. I put down $1,500 and drove away same day. Didn't have to show any financials or anything. I have maybe about 5 trade lines reporting to Experian. My score is 85. Paydex score is 80. I did not think it would happen so soon. New car in time for the winter. I love this group. Right? Then we have somebody else, new approval through Ford Motor Credit, no PG, 8% interest. I was able to buy a second car, my personal car that is still being financed. The transmission went out. So I was able to qualify much easier. New car, just purchased my second company vehicle since 2019, 2021 Chevy Silverado. I would not be able to do it without this group. I've been watching quietly. Just got a new Xfinity XQ50. I unexpectedly had to get a new car, right? But I just got a 2019 Rouge. New BMW. New approval through Ford Motor. If they did it, why can't you? Run the play. The information is here. Information on me, execution on you. The proof is in the stories. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. A lot of y'all said y'all wanted to start a rental car business. Drop a 1 in the chat. Go run the play. So some of the companies you guys can go to start your rental car business to get an auto loan, Alley Auto, business credit, no personal guarantor. This means you can do this with bad credit, with good credit. It don't matter. Ford, Toyota. You need to have good credit for the other ones, which are going to be Bank of America, Navy Federal Credit Union, Wells Fargo, Capital One Business Auto Loan, PNC Auto Loan. And that's just to name a few. Then you say, London, how do I get customers? Facebook groups. Get in Facebook groups. Find rideshare groups. Type in rideshare groups on Facebook. This is where people are. They're giving out game, they're giving out tips, but they're also searching for what you have. So y'all have to meet each other. So you got to meet them where they are. Find people that want to do Uber Eats and DoorDash. These people are also in the Facebook groups. You go to the airport and pass out flyers. These are where these people are. Things happen. Something might happen to somebody's car one day. They might need to come and get yours. They might have to come and get yours. Social media ads, it's important to do your own thing. We can depend on these third-party sites all day. We can depend on Turo. We can depend on HireCar. We can depend on all of these things. But at the end of the day, you still want to have your own house where people can find you. And that's you having a website and running social media ads. You can run ads just in your city and state. You live in Atlanta, you can run ads in Atlanta. So people that's coming to Atlanta is typing in Atlanta. People that live in Atlanta is typing in Atlanta. So every time somebody Google, think of, say, or even can smell the word Atlanta, pop up. Or Atlanta rental car. Or whatever city and state you're functioning in. So let's break it down how the money works. If you had an economy car and you charge $30 for that car and you rent that car out for 30 days straight, that's $900. That's $900. If the note with insurance, $300 to $400, you still made a profit. You still made a profit. So let's just say most people, like me, especially when you are in my mentorship and you guys have access to my strategies, right? I'm usually charging $100 to $200 a day. $30 is fine though. Turo starts around those prices, 30, 50, 40, but this is just a synopsis of how much money you can make. And as you multiply holidays, you can up the price. Then you have the cleaning fee, the drop-off fee, and other ways that you can add to this price to rev that up to make money. But let's say you had a car, it's $100 a day, you rent it out for 30 days per month. That's $3,000 per month. Let's say your car expenses is $1,000 between car note, insurance, gas, and maintenance. You still pocket $2,000 a month off one car after everything is paid for. Let's say you have 2 and 3 cars. That's anywhere between $2,000 to $6,000 in extra income per month off of something you don't really have to run. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all feeling it. $200 per day for 30 days. That's $6,000 a month. The more cars you have, the more you can maximize. I like to run a special on my cars because I typically charge $200 per day. Right? I say, hey, it's $200 a day, but if you take it for the week, it's just $1,000. It's 4 weeks in a month. That's $4,000 a month. After I pay for expenses, that's $3,000 a month. I'm profiting off of one car. As you multiply, that's more money. Right? So some additional extras that you guys got to know, that you guys should know when you're considering getting into the rental car space. HireCar. That's a website. That's how you find rideshare people and delivery service. Remember, I told you about Facebook groups for HireCar. Turo is going to be a platform for you guys to host your car there so people can find you, especially when you're first getting started. Partner with Airbnb hosts. Airbnb is a free platform. You can message people on Airbnb for free. You can hire a virtual assistant for $5 an hour on Fiverr. I'm going to talk about Fiverr for the rest of the night. Get used to it. You should get used to Fiverr. That should be your holy grail. You can get everything of what you need done on this site for a really low cost. You can get somebody on Fiverr for $5 an hour if you don't have the time to go and write people on Airbnb. Say, hey, I see that you're a host. I have a rental car company. If you wanted to offer additional services, is there any way that we can partner for you to add me as a service on your Airbnb unit to offer them the opportunity to have a rental car? I do pickups, I do drop-offs, I have locations. However you are decided to run your business, you let them know how you can make this convenient, how you can make it professional, and how you can make it easy for the people that want to book their unit. Y'all can come up with a fee and do a partnership. Boom. There you have it. Most people that are traveling, like me, I always want to rent a car. So my Airbnb has a rental car that just made it 10 times easier for me to get in front of more people. Right? But one thing I love is that when you guys are running a rental car business, one thing you absolutely want to have is trackers on your car. You want to be able to shut the car down. If somebody owes you money, if somebody wants to extend, if somebody's credit cards decline, if somebody is trying to steal the car, you want to be able to power the car off to where it cannot move so you can go and retrieve your vehicle. And the gem I'll give you guys on that is using Gold Star trackers. All right, that's the name of the company. They will come and put the trackers in your car as well. Right? Drop some fire in the comments if y'all felt that. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all feeling that and y'all interested in the rental car play. Right? I'm gonna move a little fast, y'all. It's getting late. Y'all ready? Event space. People are always having an event. Somebody's always having a birthday. Somebody's always having a baby shower, a seminar, a cooking event, an art show, a bridal party, a wedding, a birthday party, a book signing, a repast, a prom send-off. It's always something going on. And you could be a part of that something by just getting money. Event spaces are one of those low maintenance business that you can provide, make money from using somebody else's property and be going on about your business. And you could be in Dubai with me, sipping mojitos and Mai Tais. Vibes, right? So when it comes down to event space, a lot of people are like, Linda, I don't want to open up an event space because how do I get customers? Social media. It's a platform that we're all on, and I think we allow it to go over our head for the simple fact that we can really make money on this app. So instead of using it for our own entertainment purposes, it's getting serious. Make money on the app. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own comfort zone. Stop caring what people have to say about you. Stop caring what your friends and family gonna think, because at the end of the day, can't nobody say nothing, especially when you're being brave and bold and you're taking a chance on yourself. Drop some fire in the comments if you felt that. Get on social media. Run ads. We already know how to get to the money. That's why I teach about the money first. I didn't already taught you how to go get the money. Run the play. My students run the play. It's the power of investing in yourself. You learn how to move with your opportunities, and then you go get this money so you can have more freedom to be with your family. Right? So social media, Facebook groups. Get in event planning Facebook groups. Connect with all event planners in your city and state. Let them know what you got going on. Let's partner together. I pay referral fees. Every person that you give me, I'll break you off something so that you can send me more people. Right? Meetup.com. You can get on meetup.com and look for upcoming events in your area. Grab that person's contact information that's hosting an event and send out a professional email. Hey, my name is London Richie. I have a new event space coming to town or in town right now. I noticed that you throw events. I would love to provide an open house for you at my event space where you can come and take a look. I want to provide an exclusive tour with you so that you can consider us to be your next event space for your next event. Now this allows you to build a database. You get emails, you get text messages. You get phone numbers to send text messages. Hey, y'all, I'm running a special, $1,000 off on your next 8-hour event space. Hey, y'all, we got bookings this weekend, new openings. This we have going on. We having an open house. Anybody that's thinking about throwing an event in the next month or two, please come by for our open house. We're gonna have light refreshments and champagne and allow you guys to get a real live tour of the space. Connect with other event space owners. Hey, my name is London. I own an event space. I notice we're in the same industry. I just wanted to ever say, if either one of us is ever booked, I would love for us to build a relationship where we can send referrals to each other. If somebody reaches out to me and my event space is booked, I would love to have you as my referring partner for the secondary event space that they should use. And I would love if you can extend that same courtesy to me. So when your event space is booked, think of me. Shorty, swing that booking my way. Right? Hey, I pay your referral bonus. I don't mind. I pay referral fees. I'm not greedy because the more you break bread, the more bread will be broken with you. Peerspace. It's like the Airbnb for event spaces. So we're going to list our event space on Peerspace because people that come on Peerspace, they know what they're here for, an event space. We're going to have the most professional, beautiful pictures there is. We leverage our business funding to get the space. We were able to leverage our credit cards, right? We was able to leverage our credit cards to do the build out to make the space look so beautiful. Why anybody would want to be in here? We on Eventbrite. We hosting open houses. Hosting an open house is just an event that allows people to come and see what you're working with, right? Drop some fire if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. I don't want to go too fast, but I really want you guys to stay with me. Let me know. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all like London. Okay, you going crazy. Like, I'm with you. Like, I know how to get money from the banks. And I'm about to start my own ways to get money. New rental car business on the way. New event space on the way. No ands, ifs, buts about it. And she said, duh, you always going crazy. Thank you, babe. Right? How do I find event spaces? Well, first you contact me because I am the #1 commercial realtor in my city and state, Atlanta, Georgia. And I say it proudly, I'm behind some of the biggest businesses from Tulsa on Lennox to the Broiler, Spice House, Anaya Vista, Shoe Doctor. The list goes on. Overly qualified. But you also can get on Crexy. You also could get on LoopNet. I always recommend getting a realtor though, because they'll be able to negotiate on your behalf and try to get you the best opportunity, especially if they are experienced and really know what they're doing. You do not want to go in this blind, but you can. Y'all got discernment. Y'all know how to negotiate. And if not, if you're in my mentorship, you know what's up. Y'all got me, right? You can create event minimals. Hey, you need to at least book this space for a minimum of 2 hours. That's how you make more money, right? You're going to need insurance on that building. Anywhere between $37 to $100 monthly. Come on, we could do that. Do you have lights, utilities, and Wi-Fi? So with an event space, you can have one space. You can have a camera on the door and a lockbox code, an automated keypad. So when people book you, you send them the code, or they have to check in when they come to the camera. They have already sent you their ID. You can look at them on the camera, verify that it's the person that booked the event, and then you can send them a code. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be there. You can charge a cleaning fee and work with a cleaner, or you can put it in the contract that everybody has to leave the space exactly how they got it. Your rules, your house, right? You also can add upsells. Hey, we have a 360 booth that you can add if you want to, or a photo booth that you can add to your event. Hey, you having a kids event, we got a cotton candy machine. Come on. Hey, we have event space furniture. If you need tables and chairs, we can incorporate that in the event. Hey, we have extra lights if you need that. Hey, we have a DJ set and extra microphones. Now we're creating upsells. So now we can have more money and we don't even have to physically be there. Right? Let's take a look at some of my students who are executors. These are people that are just like you. These are people that took the step forward to join my mentorship, to be a part of my tribe, to get your shit together bundle and execute. Your business is approved for $5,500 Amazon business line of credit. We could furnish a whole unit in event space with that. We could buy the cotton candy machine and all the upsells with that. You've been approved $10,000. You've been approved $8,000. Body by Bella, $5,000. American Dreams, $9,000. Nail House, your business, $11,500. Hello? Come on, y'all. Come on. These are people that can execute just like you. Let me see. I had another one on here and I think she didn't put it right? So just like we do our upsells, you can start a 360 photo booth machine business, right? So I just showed you guys some of my students that has gotten approved for Amazon credit card. This is with bad credit. You don't need good credit to do this, by the way, y'all. You do not need good credit to do this. Let me show y'all something. Let me pull up my Amazon. Let me show y'all, right? So we just seen the approvals. Right? So now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. How much this cost? $15.99. Well, according to our approvals, our students was getting $5,000, $10,000, $8,000. Can we afford this machine? If we got $10,000, could we afford this machine? Somebody let me know. This machine, $1,500. It comes with every single thing you need. The light, the stand, the spinning wheel. So whether you have an event space, this can be an upsell, or you can just have a 360 photo booth machine business where people are paying you $600 every 2 hours to show up. Let me know in the chat, would you work for 2 hours if you got paid for $600? But stay with me because we're going to talk about how you don't even have to be the person to show up. But will you work for 2 hours if you can make $600 in that 2 hours? Let me know. Because you got to think about it. Some people make only $100 a day. They have to work 40 hours a week just to make $500. you will make $600 for 2 hours of your time. Most of the people that I see with the 360 photo booth machine are at the events, eating and drinking and sitting down because this machine doesn't really require you to do anything, right? So we get it from Amazon, right? Hold on. I'm doing my presentation. Oh, dang. Sorry, y'all. Hold on till I close it out. Okay. Right? Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me see. I closed my thing on accident. Now I have to find it to pick that up. One thing about it, y'all, I am not tech savvy. So if I can get up here and do this, no excuses. You can too. So go to history. I had it, it was my PowerPoint, but hold on, I'm gonna just pull it up real quick. Real quick. Here we go. Got it. Right? Let me know if y'all with me in the comments. Let me know if it's making perfect sense. Because what I just showed you was on Amazon, and we can clearly see that you can get approved for an Amazon card with bad credit. So this means if you guys start applying the information that I taught you in the first half about getting your business funded, in no time, within a month or 2 max, you could be going on to start your new business without using any of your own money, right? When you guys are ready to hire in your business, right? You want to start taking more bookings, but you still work at your job. You want to be in Dubai, you want to make more money, but you need to get in front of more people. This is when you can hire a virtual assistant. So I keep telling you guys about the site called Fiverr. So I took a few screenshots from Fiverr. Be your virtual assistant, $15 an hour. You can go in there and negotiate. Be your German virtual assistant, $5 an hour. Be your virtual assistant, data entry, all that, $10 an hour, $10 an hour. What these people can do for your business is get on Peerspace and write all the people on Peerspace and let them know about this business that you have. Hey, y'all, I have a 360 photo booth machine. Let's partner together. What they can do is run your Instagram and DM people in your city and state, DM event space planners, event party planners, DM and connect with these people. Upwork is another opportunity for you guys to get employees for your business. Right? How to hire for a business like this. Let me know in the chat if anybody have a high school or somebody in high school, like a little cousin, a sibling, right? A family friend that you know is in high school or college. Somebody drop a 1 in the chat. If you have somebody that you know that's in high school, college, or they just need a job, they need some extra income, drop a 1 in the chat. These are the people that you hired. These are the people that you hire in your business. Or you can get on Indeed. That's a platform for people looking for a job. So you get on Indeed and hire these people. Now they will be the person to go work the event with your 360 photo booth for $600 every 2 hours. And you pay them $100, $150 a day. You can make $1,800 in a day for 6 hours worth of work. If you took 3 events at 2 hours per event, 3 events, it's $1,800 if you charge $600 per event. And then you didn't even have to do the work. Your VA deals with all the bookings. Your VA sends your employee their schedule. Your employee takes this machine to the events, set up, and now you make income from anywhere in the world off a machine that you always see. Because every time I get on the internet, somebody twirling on the 360 photo booth, they dancing, they throwing the money up, they got props, they looking good, they're enjoying it. Because every single time I get on the internet, somebody has a birthday, a baby shower, a repast, a rebirth, a new birth, an event going on. Drop some fire in the comments if y'all with me. Let me know who's with me. Let me know who's an executor and who's executing. That's what I really want to know. That's what I really want to know. Drop some fire in the comments if I'm over delivering. I said I'm going to show you how to get money for your business, and then I'm going to show you how to create new passive streams of income so you can make some money. Who's running the play? All you got to do is run the play. The blueprint has already been laid for you. Run the play. Run the play. She said you are over delivering, over delivering. Yeah. Right? Thank you for this blueprint. A whole vibe. She's really the GOAT. Goated. No, I'm not gatekeeping no information. Next one. Kids bounce house. Kids get on their nerves. Kids also have birthdays. And there's also rich people that provide events and do certain things for the kids. And do certain things for their kids. You got people that would just call you over with the bounce house just so you can entertain and watch the kids. People cannot stand their kids. Shout out to Shay. She said, I bought the bundle Friday. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So now you can start a bounce house. Guess what? That same Amazon card that I told you guys you can go get with bad credit. With good credit, it don't matter because you don't need no credit to get that card from Amazon as long as you have a business credit profile. So now you can get on Amazon and grab the kids' bounce house. Let's say you only worked 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only on the weekend when the kids are out of school. Let's say you took the bounce house for 2 hours to somebody's house and you charge $350 for 2 hours at their house, right? So let's say, I don't know, it look like my math not right on here. Let me pull out my calculator for you. I don't want to give no wrong information, right? So let's just say on Friday, you took one event for $350. On Saturday, you went to 3 different events. So you did $350 times 3 on Saturday. Yeah, I don't think that was right. Then on Sunday, you did another 3 events. Oh, I did it by 2. I'm sorry. Let's just say, let me back up. I got ahead of myself there, right? Sorry. I don't want to confuse you, right? So let's just say, I think this is what I'm saying. We work 3 days a week. We work Friday night, we work Saturday, and we work Sunday. Let's say on Friday, we work 1 event, so we made $350, 2 hours, boom, we go home. Saturday, we're going to work 2 events, early morning, maybe afternoon. So we're going to do $350 times 2. Boom, $1050. Then we're going to do that again. Boom, $1050, $2100 plus $350 that we made Friday. That's $2450. That's $2450 for 3 days of work. That's 6, 12, that's 18 hours. So you work 18 hours a week for yourself and you make $2450 that week. Well, it's 4 weeks in a month. That's $9,800. It's 12 months in a year. That's $117,600. That is on the smallest scale possible. Now we're going to get into our upsells, like the popcorn machine. That's like $100 on Amazon that we can get with our Amazon card. The popcorn machine, that's $100 on Amazon. So we don't need to use any of our own money. And now we're making $117,000 a year by running a bounce house business that pulls up to your backyard and entertain your kids when you don't, or you're having an event. You only work 3 days a week, 18 hours at the smallest scale. So every time you add an extra 2 hours, an hour or upsell, your profit goes up. You're now making more money. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can use the extra $100,000 a year. Let me know. Who could use the extra $100,000 per year? Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me see where my money getters at, where my goal getters at, where people that want to have more money, do more things, have more freedom. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Who's ready to have more money? Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. We ready. Like, let me know. Or are you comfortable where you are? Because comfortable is a nasty place to be. Being comfortable keeps you stuck. It's time to break out your comfort zone. It's a lot of money outside, a lot of opportunity outside, and it's waiting on you to go get it. All right? Stop watching other people do the things that you want to do, have the things that you want to have, and the things that you truly know that you deserve. Right? She said, they're not giving us this much knowledge in the meeting. They would never give you this much knowledge in the meeting. They would never give you this much knowledge in the meeting. Right? Next income. You can start a mobile movie theater. Come on now. How many of y'all have a lady or a man? Date night. Babe, you want to watch a movie? Let me surprise my babe with a movie with a twist. I'm going to order the lady to come bring the date night, bring the large projector screen in the backyard. It's about to be the summertime. Bring the hot tub. Bring the projector screen. Bring the bubble. For those of you guys that's looking at my screen, y'all already know. How many of y'all seen the date bubble? The date bubble. Y'all see this is real cute. Have the hookah outside. Have the popcorn machine. The slushy machine. A comfortable chair. Come on. Let me know if y'all feeling me. This cute. This real cute. You got the bubble. The hot tub. It's a mobile hot tub. It's inflatable. You could take this to people's backyard and let them be entertained this summer. This is a chair that's inflatable that you can put inside the the bubble. Slushy machine, just like at the movie theater. Popcorn. You could bring wine. You can add all the upsells you want. You can add all the upsells you want. So I have a little bar cart too. Yes. Yes, a vibe. A vibe. The kids, new movie out. New movie out. A vibe. You can charge people anywhere between $350 and $600. It's up to you. I guess it would depend. We could get fancy with it. Hey, do you want the hot tub included? Do you want the popcorn machine? Do you want the slushies? They cost at the movies. They cost at the movie theaters in your backyard too. It's going to cost. But it's a vibe though. You could bring the hookah. You could bring a fire pit. The best part about it is all of these products are on Amazon. I got these pictures from the direct links that I found on on Amazon. Exactly. Jumbo Games. That's what I'm saying. There she go. Get creative. Get creative. Make it fun. I love the Jumbo Games. This is the perfect date night. This is perfect date night. Perfect night for sleepovers and camping in the backyard. Perfect night for bonding with the family. And that's exactly how you market it. 6-figure company. Credit consultant. Y'all, we have all of this Chat GPT stuff and all of these AI things. Let me see if I could do something. Let me see if I could pull this up. Let me see if I could pull this up. Let me see what we're working with. All right. Let me see. Let me share my screen with y'all. Next time I say I have a masterclass, y'all better get on this thing. All right. So we on Chat GPT, right? This is our credit consulting business. Let me know what industry y'all in. Let me know what kind of business you guys have. Right? So let's say somebody is a beauty influencer. I said content ideas for beauty influencers, makeup tutorial, skincare routine, product reviews, beauty hacks and tips, behind the scenes, get ready with me, beauty challenges, beauty Q&A, collaboration with other influencers, transformation makeovers. Y'all, a website just gave me all that information in less than 1 minute. Content ideas for, let's see what else y'all have for credit business. Let me see. Content ideas for credit business. Right? You can get this and create a list. One, this can be a digital product. Or two, you can reach out to people in that industry and offer to be their content consultant. Hey, I can write your emails for you. I can write your text messages for you. I can come up with a month worth of content ideas for you. My fee is $1,500. My fee is 15% of income that your business generate. You can pick what your revenue is. This is your business. I'm just providing you a resource to make more money. And then you leverage your business funding to pay for more marketing and advertising so you can take on more clients. And as you take on more clients, then you hire virtual assistants to do the work for you. So now you're making passive income because you don't have to do any work. You structure businesses, put them into a system, leverage business funding to grow them, and now you make money from anywhere in the world. Do y'all understand what I'm teaching y'all? I need y'all to really understand. Like, this is where I started getting serious, because when I start to think about all the information that I provided on this masterclass tonight, it's too spicy. It's too good. It's too informative. It's too futuristic. This is information that would change your life. Imagine making $10,000 extra a month and you don't even have to leave the house. So now you can duplicate this business in other cities and states. Now it's not even your state, it's another state, right? Credit repair business, credit education videos, credit card review videos, debt management strategies, credit building tips, credit monitoring and identity. Come on, credit logs and regulations, case studies. The list goes on and on and on, and you can keep asking and asking and asking and asking and asking. So again, you can be a credit consultant and help other business owners thrive and be successful where they lack or where they don't have the time. Everybody is not social media savvy. They're just not. Hello. Hello. Oh, y'all so dope, right? So I chat GPT, right? To be a video editor, somebody can really make videos and you can plug the videos up in subcap and put the captions on the videos for people and send it back to them. Or you can be the person that provides them these type of resources when you give them their monthly content information. You can middleman it on Fiverr. Remember I said you could get a VA and get somebody else to do the work. And now you're really making passive income. Caption creator helps you write captions. You can be a email marketing, text marketing. All you have to do is put together one email and one DM and one text message and say one thing. Hey, I'm Lenny Regina. I have a service where I help business owners thrive and grow professionally on Instagram by providing the most relevant and strategic forms of content that you can use to grow your business. I also provide you with 30 days of email marketing and text marketing to help you make more income in your business. What? Girl, how much that cost? Give me that now. Business owners will pay for that. And so have some of my students. And that's where I want to get into the execution. And that's why I always show you results, because results don't lie. So here's some of my students who are executing. We have Eric Bassett. He said, hey group, we just purchased our first 2 Toro cars, decided to get asset cars before getting our personal cars, but my personal cars are loading. Hey group, just got approved, 10K, no limit, 16K. Hey group, just bought one of my dream cars in my business name, brand new 2023 X6 BMW customized. Hey, you're approved, $10,000. Hey, 800 credit score. Toro car number 3, let's keep going. Credit score went up. Do y'all understand that success leaves clues? Get with somebody who's already been where you're trying to go. Get with somebody who's already been through the hard part for you. Come in and get set up. These are the results of people who have invested into themselves, invested into their knowledge. New car. Congratulations, Chantel, $20,000. Chantel built her business credit score as well. 80 payback score, new BMW. What is this? $10,000 approvals. Because success leaves clues, right? Drop some fire if y'all enjoy this masterclass. Drop a 1 in the chat if you will be my next success story. My question is, can you be the next person on my billboard? Can you be the next person that I tell my next group about? Hey, Chanel came to me, and now Chanel just got 100K in funding. She got new cars. She got new businesses. Angel came to me. Now she has an 800 credit score. Now she has a new business. Now she's building a brand. Shayna came to me. And now she has funding for her business. Now she's successful. Y'all with me? Yanni, Courtney, Gianna, De'Ara. Right? Because I like to brag on my students. Alexis, Patience, Deshai. Right? Who is my next success story? because that's what I'm looking for. Impact. How can I impact your life? How can I help you get this money? How can I help you purchase wealth producing assets? How can I help you create new forms of passive income? How can I help you achieve your goals? That's it. That's all. So what I offer is not for people who don't want to do the work. My students, myself, we do the work. It's not the hardest work, but it still takes work, and it still takes time, and it still takes patience. Because to win big, that's what it takes. So if you're a person, you lazy, you still procrastinating, you have no plans of making this the best year of your life, you have no plans of getting hundreds of thousands of dollars from the bank so that now you could buy real estate to pass down to your family, but while you're here, that real estate is making you more money. You don't want money so that you can start the businesses that you keep writing down in your notes and acquire all the things that you have that from the posts that you keep saving on Instagram. But who I'm for, who I'm looking for to be a part of my tribe, are entrepreneurs who are looking for the resources to take their lives to the next level. For people who want to take control over their life and build financial wealth. Entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs who are looking to start, fund, and grow their businesses. You should not be going to work and trying to figure out how to make that money work in all areas of your life. It don't work. It's not fair, and a lot of times it's not enough. I want CEOs, bosses, entrepreneurs who are looking to take their finances to 6 and 7 figures, hundreds of thousands a year, $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, because that's when life gets fun. That's when life gets good. And that's when life gets great. Who's next? Drop a 1 in the chat if this is something you're manifesting for your business, right? Let me know. So I have my mentorship, the Financial Wealth Academy, that I'm doing an exclusive offer on for the next 5 people only from this masterclass to join. That's it. My mentorship is typically $7,500. It is now $997. This is an ongoing mentorship. It doesn't have an expiration date, but I am now putting 6-month gaps where you have 6 months to get your shit together. You can be a part of this mentorship for the rest of your life, but you have 6 months. That is going to come with accountability partners. We calling you every 2 weeks, right? And I got a lot of new ways that I decided to even add to my mentorship from the way I was currently running it. I said, oh, no, I need accountability partners. I want my students to know that I'm serious. I want my students to know that I really care about their results. So now I'm going to have somebody on your hello. Okay, calling you. Hey, Angel, last time I talked to you, you said you was going to send your letters off for credit repair and you was going to get 5 new vendors for your account. I just want to call and see if I can offer you any assistance and to check up on the progression of what you promised me that you was going to do. I'm holding you accountable. I'm going to motivate you. We do live classes inside our mentorship on Thursdays, 9 p.m. And I don't teach every week. I go and get other qualified professionals, other millionaire CEOs to come teach us live. You want to learn about buying land? You want to learn about purchasing real estate? You want to learn about opening up a business? You want to know about systems you should have in your business? You want to learn about how to get into trucking? You want to learn about how to fix your credit? You want to learn about how to get funding? You want to learn how to open an event space? whatever you want to learn, I go and get somebody who's qualified, who's successful, and who's rich at it. Come teach my community. And you know what they say, London? I love what you're doing. I love what you got going on. I'm going to come teach in your community. Let me know when I need to be available. And they come and they stand on it. And then I come through with my classes and I'm like, hey, tribe, are y'all doing what y'all supposed to do? These are some new gems I learned. This is how you work this. This is how you do that. This is how you get money off the card. Let's get into real estate investing. Let's get into credit repair. Let's get into leveling up, and not by yourself, with a community of other like-minded individuals that have the same goals as you, that's trying to get to the same destination as you. We have a private Facebook group. In that group is so much love. It's so much support. From a group of people I was able to put together with one common goal. We all trying to get rich. We're all trying to build a legacy. We're all trying to change our last names. We're all trying to be more financially free and more financially literate. We want more freedom. We want more time. We want more to do, more luxury, more trips, more Wi-Fi money. And that's what I love about my community. When you get in my mentorship, you should come out with better credit, come out with business credit, come out with a minimum of $100,000, come out with a rental property, because I push real estate on my students, come out with new cars, come out with new businesses, and most importantly, come out with way more than you came. Came out with way more than you came. And that's why I show y'all my testimonies of my students. That's why I show y'all what other people who already been down this road have done. Because success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Simple as that. So I want to show y'all some clues that has been left from people that came before you and has already taken that journey to join the mentorship. One thing about it, my mentorship is $7,500. I'm giving you an opportunity to join for $997 today. Because I see that you're ready to invest into yourself. I see you ready to be a part of that success story community. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready to execute. What I also love is that I do have payment plans. So we have Klarna, we have Sezzle, we have ShopPay on the website. So you can break your payment down in 4 increments, meaning you only need $250 today to join the mentorship, to start getting yours together. But I don't even want to talk you to death. And some of my students that's in my mentorship, they just love everything I do. They support me. That's why they just be showing up. They're in the comments literally telling you, like, make the investment because it's that good. Let's check out one of my students, Eric
Facets. And I wanted to do this video to give a quick shout out to London Richie in the Financial Wealth Academy and just talk about my experience so far.
Let's check out one of my students,
Eric Facets. And I wanted to do this video to give a quick, it's only been like 3 weeks in the academy so far. And I think the word to describe just being a part of this group so far is just a gift. And the reason I say it's a gift because it's knowledge that you don't know about. And you can take the knowledge that you learn and you can literally change your life, change your surroundings, change the way you think, change your mindset, change the way you look at business in general. And so my story is I'm a 6-figure business owner, and I was in a position where I was literally using all of my own money to fund my business. And I figured that's the way you needed to do it. So I got to the position where like, okay, I'm making money, but I need to know how to scale. I need to know how to get to that next level. I need to know how to run these plays that I'm seeing other people doing. And, a lot of people teach it, but London is different with her. Like, she makes you feel like a part of family. And throughout the training, she says family a lot. And it really feels like our first session that we had, it felt like a family. And so now I'm learning not to use my own money to fund my business. I'm learning how to leverage. I'm learning about credit. I'm learning about how to structure your report. I'm learning about how to get funding. I'm learning about like all these different plays that I'm just sitting back like, wow, like if I only would have known this like years ago. And so she's really opened my eyes. And so the biggest thing I can say is, just because you're making money, that is super small compared to what you can really be doing once you learn these plays. Like money is one thing. She's going to show you how to leverage to get more, to use the bank's money. And I think that's the biggest takeaway from this is like, life looks different after London and the Financial Wealth Academy. It looks different. Life looks different. So if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, like, listen, it is the real deal. No matter what level you're at, there's always a higher level. You got to get in the network of people that's doing things that you should be doing. And London was one of those people for me. And I'm so glad I got connected. And I'm looking forward to this. So this next few years is going to look real good. So I'm excited and can't wait to see what happens on the other side.
Did y'all hear that? Drop some fire for my boy Eric. Drop some fire for my girl Tiffany. For Shaniqua. And for Roger for joining the Financial Wealth Academy. Shout out to you for joining the mentorship. I don't know why. For Shaniqua. My webinar is echoing. Shout out to you for. I don't know why. I'm echoing. Okay, I found it. I see why I'm echoing. Drop some fire for my students. Because this is the real deal. Y'all ready? Let me know. Let me know if y'all with me. Because it gets crazy in the academy. Shout out. Welcome everybody that joined the academy, man. Welcome to the family. Welcome.
What's up, guys? So it's Caitlin, a part of the Financial Wealth Academy Progress Over Failure with my favorite mentor, Miss London Ritchie. Man, she is such an amazing queen. I mean, to have been able to give out all the information she has to her mentees to allow us to elevate. Me and my personal testimony, single mom of 2 children, had them very young, very abusive relationship that I felt like I could never get out of. And as we know, the most saddest, most frustrating and aggravating place in life to be in is stuck. Why? Because when you're stuck, you do absolutely nothing. Thanks to London, she's introduced me to information that changed my situation. I've been able to do so much for myself with building my brand and getting my business credit going. I have already developed a business credit score, and I'm just on to better and bigger things here at 23, man. I'm just learning, but I'm telling you, the information has completely changed my life. Thank you, London.
Thank you, Caitlin. Yes, success leaves clues. Other people are executing. Me and Caitlin, we making money together. Now Caitlin is in my mentorship, and now I'm like, Caitlin, I got an opportunity for you. You want to make some money? Oh, you are you building business credit? Okay, I got a client for you, right? So now when people call me and they ask me, am I building business credit? You know who I'm thinking about? Caitlin. Because that's how we get down when you're on my mentorship. We make money together. It's not you just pay me and that's just what it is. No, we have a relationship. My students text my phone personally. My students DM me. My students call me. I call them. We do one-on-one. It get down like that. I am available to my students. Y'all, this is actually Caitlin in the comment box right now, who actually video we just watched. So let's check out another one of our success stories.
And I want to give my live testimony on my mentorship with London Richie in FWA. So I have been in her mentorship since the beginning, and I am a single mom who come from Pensacola, Florida, like didn't grow up having much, wasn't spoiled, wine and dine, but I ended up praying and asking God for like the right mentors, the right leaders into my life so I can make sure my son is taken care of, I'm taken care of, and generations further to come is taken care of. And I stumbled upon a live and with Stormy Banks, and London Richie was on there giving her testimony, and y'all, she was preaching. Y'all know how London is, like she was giving us the tea, the plays, the testimonies, and her energy, her spirit was so bright and so pure. So instantly I paid that $1,000 and I got into her mentorship, and it has been phenomenal. She has so many courses and her platform that teach you about Turo, teaches you about vending machines, teaches you about real estate, teaches you about fixing your personal credit, your business credit, and so forth. And I've been in there since the beginning, and I haven't even finished because it's so much information. And she literally gives you the blueprint on how to make money off of her content. Like, that's a win-win. So I literally got my money back within days of being in her class. I've got Amex cards. This is just 3. I have 5 of them. I have Navy Federal cards. I got the Apple card. I got gas cards. Mind y'all, this is mostly in my business name, and I do have personal accounts with these people as well. Again, I'm a single mom, so I've been also well established to be able to make an LLC for my son, make 2 more LLCs for myself, and even put that in a trust. So I'm gonna do with that. And even more, I got 2 cars, a Porsche and a Camaro. So like, this is all from being in her mentorship. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it has just been phenomenal. I have fixed my credit to be at 800 plus credit score. I have over $50,000 in credit. My bank accounts are good. My son is good, and I'm good, and we're still flourishing. And I cannot wait for London to keep dropping the real estate gems, because next is properties on properties and properties. And I might become a real estate agent myself. So that has been my journey, my experience. And I'm gonna make sure there's some screenshots in here for y'all so I can see the proof and the tea. Thank you, London, so much for just being phenomenal and all of the information that you have blessed us with to gain, and I appreciate it. So join the mentorship if you have.
Because results don't lie. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Drop some fire in the chat if you enjoyed this masterclass. Drop some fire in the chat if you enjoyed this masterclass. Let me see who rocking with me. Let me see who rocking with me. Shout out to Timothy. Shout out to Samantha for joining the Financial Wealth Academy. Because we love executors. We love executors. Shout out to everybody that's just joined, right? So I'm gonna let the next 5 people who join get a one-on-one from me. So I'm gonna do a one-on-one call with you guys. We're gonna start with a strategy call so that we can tailor your success, because success leaves clues, right? I need to see some more energy in the comments. Drop some fire in the comments if you enjoyed this masterclass. Shout out to everybody who also joined the mentorship tonight. I look forward to talking to you guys on our call. I look forward to being a part of your success story. I look forward to changing your life. I can't wait. Shout out to you for taking advantage of the discount. You can, when you go to check out, it's going to give you an option. I think you have to put your information in first, and then Sezzle, Klarna, or ShopPay should pop up. If you have trouble, just send me a DM. For those of you guys that's watching online, you guys can DM me the word wealth as well. DM me the word wealth as well. I'm going to let the next 5 people take advantage of this opportunity. I'm only going to let 5 people take advantage of the opportunity. So you can always join you actually can't always enjoy my mentorship because enrollment actually closed tomorrow at noon. At 12 noon, open enrollment for my mentorship is closing. My overall goal is to keep it at a small, intimate space where we're able to grow a community. We're able to grow together. We're able to have partnerships. We're able to have outings. I don't need 1,000 people in my mentorship. I don't want to say that I don't want 1,000 people in my mentorship, but I'm also closing enrollment tomorrow at noon. Tonight is the only night to take advantage of the discount. It's typically $7,500. Tonight is $997 in honor of the masterclass. Only the next 5 people can take advantage of that. So I dropped the link in the chat box, or you can DM me wealth on Instagram. You can check out with PayPal. You can check out with Sezzle. You can check out with Apple Pay. You can check out with Klarna. You can check out with Shop Pay, I think I said. All right, so I'm making it super easy. It's $997. You can check out for $250 today. Okay, let me know. You want to do a one-on-one? You know how to contact me. Contact me. So let's get into some of these questions that you guys have. Welcome to everybody that joined the Academy today. I'm so excited to have you. Everybody from the mentorship is going to give you a warm welcome call. Look forward to the email. It's going to have all of your information. It's going to have your logins, your portal access, and it's going to give you the information for our weekly calls where we are on live. All right. Can I make an LLC and apply for funding after I fix my credit since it's currently on a freeze, or still get it started while I'm repairing my credit? You should repair your credit and build business credit at the same exact time. All right. I have an LLC and a registered agent, but no brick building address. Is there a way around this? No, you need a business address for your business. It's public information. Stay away from those boxes. Stay away from your personal address and get you a virtual office address. Yes, Shopify. I love Shopify. I swear by them, and they'll give you funding for your business. Shopify is one of my favorites. How do we access the replay? For those of you guys who joined the mentorship, the replay will be in there. I think tomorrow the replay will be on the site. The replay is going to be a fee, unfortunately. I think it's going to be $97, but you will also get access to my PowerPoint, which has clickable links. So just look forward to that. But all of the information, the tools, the resources, and all the above is going to be available to you if you are in the mentorship. So for those of you guys who joined, look forward to us having a one-on-one call and getting set up on that. And then just having all the resources that you need. The mentorship is crazy. It's going to change your life. What section in the ebook bundle do we find out how to liquidate our car? You already know that is in the funding book, and it's also in the courses. Is it smart to go ahead and pay for deleted items I can afford to pay, or keep disputing? Dispute, unless they want to settle. Of course, you can purchase on your credit card. Absolutely. If the card is not, if the card works, you can definitely, if the card is active, of course, we take payments for sure. So I want to start where I can handle. I want to take clients now and consistently because I have bills due every month, unfortunately. So I apply for funding with Sam's Club, for example. I can rent a suite and get supplies to build business credit and pay those invoices before those due dates and pay for ads. Is that a smart move? Absolutely. Somebody said, is there a sale on the bundle? The bundle is actually $350 and it's on sale for it might be either $175 or $147. If it's either one of those, that is on sale as well. So take advantage of that. If you guys cannot afford the mentorship, you guys can DM me the word bundle and take advantage of my Get Your Together bundle. Let me see if I can drop the link here. But the bundle does not come with personal access to me. The bundle just comes with more of a do-it-yourself option, but it does have a lot of, resources from my mentorship. You do learn how to fix your credit. You do learn how to build business credit. You learn a lot of the things that I offer. But the most important part is that you don't have access to the live classes. You don't have access to me. I don't do one-on-one calls, but you do have access to the private Facebook group where you can network with other people. So the Financial Wealth Academy, I'm also having some VIP days. My VIP day is going to be $1,500. For those of you guys inside of my mentorship, the VIP day is going to, I'm thinking it's either going to be free or it's only going to be $150, which pays for your meal, and we're going to be eating luxury food. So basically you get to attend for free to my VIP day. And this is going to be a 2-day in-person day where you get to come. We actually go to real businesses. It's going to be crazy. I haven't even made the announcement about my VIP day, but those of you guys in my mentorship are the ones who get first dibs and access to my VIP day. So make sure you guys join tonight. Again, the deals are only for tonight. I'm so excited for the VIP day. It's gonna be crazy. And again, that's only for my students who get to participate without paying the $1,500. So imagine skipping out on the opportunity to join my mentorship for $997 and break it up in 4 payments, but having to spend $1,500 just to spend 2 days with me when you could have bought the mentorship and got to spend 2 days with me. We got to make better decisions, guys. All right. So some questions, like when it comes to buying property, rental cars, and selling a product, or just creating LLC. I didn't really, do I need multiple LLCs to do different businesses, or does it fall under one business as long as we use the consulting? I always recommend having different businesses for your business. If you are in business, you don't want to commingle funds, and you want to keep your businesses as different entities, and also understanding that every business that you own is an opportunity to make more money. Shout out to Robert, shout out to Naji, and shout out to Crystal for joining the mentorship. I'm so excited for all of you guys to be a part of mentorship, which means we only have 2 more spots available. And I just dropped the link. DM me the word wealth if you guys are joining. I love you more. Let me know if you guys are joining. Y'all better come on. It's usually $997. It's on sale. I mean, it's usually $3,500. This is like a 80% markdown, guys. Y'all are tripping. And I don't always offer opportunities like this if you've been on my master classes. So the last question that I had for tonight was, does debit bank accounts or debit business accounts ever report to all 3 bureaus? It only reports when you mess up the relationship. Only when you mess up the relationship. All right, y'all. So I have room for 2 more people to join my mentorship. The link is in the chat box. I'm dropping it. If you guys cannot afford the mentorship, you can DM me the word bundle, or check out my Get Your Shit Together bundle, which is a component of things out of my mentorship. Not all of it, of course, but there are things that's going to help you get in position so that you can afford to come to my mentorship, so that we can take your life to the next level. So if you guys are ready to get in the trucking industry, Airbnb, vending machines, credit repair, you need your credit fixed, you need to build business credit, you need business funding, you need a one-on-one, you need mentorship from me, and you just need to be a part of a community with love, with people that are going to the same places as you, with people that's going to partner with you and be a resource with you and to you. And you guys want free access to my VIP day in person in Atlanta, Georgia for 2 days straight. We're going to be with some of the most successful business owners at their actual locations behind the scenes, learning how to get into the restaurant industry, learning how to open up a storefront. We're going to talk about business credit, business funding, business products. We're going to be doing some funding on the spot. We're going to eat good. We're going to laugh good. We're going to be riding around in luxury and style. You don't have to drive. You're going to have some bubbles, some champagne. It's going to be very great. It's going to be intense. You're going to learn a lot. And then most importantly, everything that I do and offer is going to change your life. So do me one favor. If you enjoyed this class tonight, drop some fire in the chat. Don't hold back. give me some love, give me some flowers, give me your energy, because I just gave it all to you in this class. You now have all the resources and the tools that you need to start and structure your business properly, fund your business, go get hundreds of thousands of funding from the bank, and then investing into passive streams of income. And nobody gonna tell you what forms of income to get, how much money you can make, and how to work it. And that's why London Richie is London Richie, right? So to my rich besties, I pray that God continue to deliver you guys and he bless each and every one of you guys. I ask that your finances grow. I ask that your spirits get closer to the man above. I ask that your businesses grow. I ask that you find your way into a community around people who have the same goals and missions as you. I ask that you get around people that is going to help you elevate and teach you and love you, nurture you, care about you. I pray that whatever struggles, trials, and tribulations that are in your way are removed. And I'm already thanking God for what's to come, what's already happened, what's been removed, and what's happening right now. All right, so I ask that we all be blessed in all that we do. I can't wait to see you guys inside of my Financial Wealth Academy mentorship. We are going to be live this Thursday at 9 p.m. and y'all know y'all going to get me. For those of you guys that just joined my mentorship, I will be reaching out to you guys via email to get you set up for a one-on-one consultation with moi, of course. And I don't time my one-on-ones with my students. We just talk until the conversation is done. All right, y'all. So I'm only letting 2 more people join for $9.97 this evening. Remember, success loves speed, and I can't wait to be a part of your success story. All right. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for spending your evening with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you just learned how to get a bag with me. And for that, I'm forever thankful. All right. I love you guys. And just remember to invest into yourself. When you invest in you, the return is limitless. I'll just share that I invested over $150,000 into my knowledge, into my business, into my brand. And I can be honest, there's times I've made $150,000 in a month. Okay. So with that being said, is that success loves speed, success leaves clues. And in order to get to the next level and access another level of information, to access another level of touching a different level of money, it's going to take some investments, right? It is. And that's just the truth and the reality of it. And I got to be honest, I was scared to make certain investments in my business because I didn't know if I was going to get the money back. I didn't know if these were going to work out for me. I didn't know if I can truly be successful. But what I can say is most of the time that I have invested in myself, the reward has been 10x. And I can say that all of my students agree to that. And I'm so blessed to have my students a part of my tribe, to be a part of what I have going on. Angel, no, but if you keep staying on the live and not taking advantage of the deal, we only have 1 more spot left. So when the last person check out, the deal will be done because success loves speed. The link is right here. There is only 1 spot available. Tristan Battle just purchased while I was talking. I only had 2 slots left, meaning that I only have 1 slot left to check out for $9.97, $2.50 using Sezzle, Klarna, and Shop Pay. But I'm going to head out. I've had you guys for way too long, but I love you guys. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. And make sure you guys screenshot, post me on your social media, and tell everybody how bomb this class was. Because I could have charged you $300 for it, but I did it for free. And the best way that you can support me is to just post me and tell people how you had an amazing time here and how you learned so much knowledge. I didn't hold back any information from you guys. And I did it with love. I did it with love. And for that, I'm excited. For that, I'm excited. So I love you guys. Again, welcome to every single person that joined the mentorship. And I can't wait to be a part of your success. And I'll see you guys in class on Thursday. And everybody that joined, again, I can't wait to speak to you guys on the phone for the one-on-one. And for my students, I can't wait to see you guys on our VIP day. It's been a long time coming. I have a lot of things in store, a lot of goodies, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I love you guys. Mwah. Good night.